switch real fast to it. Bebop? Big Time? Burger? Come on, what are you talking about? I remember the Beagle Boys.
I only remember them being the Beagle Boys. I do not remember their names.
That's why you guys lost the Latino vote.
Wait, who lost?
You. I almost said the N-word. You lost Latino vote with all your twerking, fat-ass twerking that you're doing, Beyonce bullshit.
I'm confused, because I feel like our side won. We won. And it's just a great day for America. So our side did it. Like, our guys got there. Our boy Trump nailed it.
One of your relatives was the first one to spit on Mussolini's corpse.
Yeah.
Oh, man,
I can't believe our guy did it. I can't believe he went all the way. And it's just MAGA from here on out, baby.
MAGA 2028.
MAGA forever.
Maha as well.
Maha.
We're making America. I know that making America healthy is a big deal to you.
Oh, okay. Wait, did you get... What is this?
Coop sent these in.
Okay.
I've been imprisoning liberals in them all week.
Oh, okay.
I've been luring them in.
These are to use on our enemies.
Yeah, that's right.
If I see a liberal, I can use these.
I was going to the UPS store, and this lady looked like her dog had just been hit by a car.
Right. And you wanted to throw it and trap her in a gem?
I hide them in my hand like this.
I would use them like Pokeballs.
And I go,
but
oh.
you jab them.
Oh, we almost did it. And I shake their hand like that, and then they go. So I got
you
her
already
in
got
there.
one lady. Okay.
I got her in there. Yeah, I got a Mexican family in here.
A whole Mexican family.
I jumped out in front of their car.
Wow.
Went, wow, I held my hand out. They got absorbed.
You absorbed did you absorb the car as well?
Yeah, it was an Astro van.
Yeah, that's a liberal
87 Astro
car.
van.
Take that with you.
So Mexicans, I'm going to throw that across the border. Ooh, this one's...
Is that one still empty, though? Is that one prepared?
This one was for you.
That one was for... Well, why me, though? That doesn't make any sense.
Because
it's clearly for... Those are liberal containment devices.
Like
and as
Ghostbusters.
Two strong, conservative, MAGA-loving men.
What's your favorite part about MAGA?
I just love the idea that America, which was once great, again... will be great. That's what I've always said, and I've always believed it. And I'm there 100%.
Specifically, what's keeping it from becoming great, though?
Oh man, I'm not touching
specifically,
that question. There's a lot of different problems.
Name one.
You know, I think there's a lot of ways to make this country great again.
Starting with
our man Donald Trump.
Project 2020.
In the office.
What is it called?
Project 2025. I'm all there for it. You know, anything our guy wants to do.
Our guys.
Yeah.
And Christ is
King, of course. Long may he reign. This is what does it say on the dollar bill, Dick? It doesn't say in trans fucking sports we trust. No.
It says no refunds in Yiddish.
It says no refunds in Yiddish.
Yeah, really, you got to get your microscope
That is the
out.
most conservative value I have, is that of no refunds.
Can you believe 80% of Jews voted for Kamala?
Wait, really? I did not see the stats.
80% of Native Americans voted for Trump. 80% of Jews voted for Kamala.
Wow.
I don't think Trump's going to like that.
I'm sure. Look, Trump is the great Trump.
He's going to be
is
leading
a
that
great
parade in New York.
unifier.
I don't know where he's going to be taking it, though.
Parades,
Jerry Lewis style.
Look, all I'm saying is I think that he's a great unifier.
What's your favorite part about J.D. Vance? What's your favorite joke that he's told?
He's just a really relatable guy. You know, he always talks about his family.
And would you like to have a beer with him?
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't know if I'd trust him to pour the fucking thing. But
why is that? Why is that?
He's a bit of a goofy guy.
Because he might spill it.
He might spill it.
Not sort of. You weren't saying any sort of date rape comment, were you?
No. I just meant he's like, kind of a.
Because that's woke, as you know.
Oh, and woke is out of the question. We're outlawing the woke.
Right.
That's going away. That's going away in our America.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
And I've been here since day one, as we all remember. I've always been here, and I will always be here, along with all of you America lovers out there.
Well,
God bless America is all I can say.
It's great that we can, and Trump.
And God bless Trump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't forget that part.
He's a great, I love that guy.
Yeah.
God bless him. God bless that family, that wife of his.
Uh-huh.
That big weird kid of his.
No. Not.
Hey, being weird is a virtue.
Not for us.
Not for us.
No, you're on the wrong. We're making that illegal. That's number one.
Right. I mean, I know that, of course.
Weird sucks again.
I'm there with you. I've always been there.
Okay. Can you hear them screaming inside their crystals?
There's a faint humming. You know, the more of them you get together, the louder the white noise kind of. Yeah, I can definitely hear it. I'm just so happy for America. It's just a great day.
I agree.
Yeah. I'm so glad to be a part of this journey with me and the rest of my.
If I could rank the happiness of days of my life, it would be Tuesday.
Yeah.
You know, was the most happiest. And
Sure.
Then the new most happiest was Wednesday after that.
Right.
And then the new most happiest was Thursday.
I totally agree. I feel the positive energy in this country.
What do you hope Trump does first?
So many things.
Yeah.
You know, he's made so many great promises, and I look forward to him making all of them come true.
Like,
you know, making America great would be one.
Who do you want to get revenge against first?
there's maybe this doesn't have to turn into a revenge thing.
Oh, you're one of those DeSantis guys. Okay.
Maybe it's a time for unity, perhaps. And maybe if there's people in the past who have had liberal beliefs or, said liberal things, we could just let all that slide and, just embrace the fact that America's moving forward into a new, period of prosperity and growth.
You're in a world of pain.
Who is?
You.
Why me? I'm on the right team, and I always have been. And I always will be.
Oh, man. If only
Everything's
Destiny
gonna
had
be
got
great.
his J6 documentary
Well,
out.
yeah, Destiny did fail to get out his January 6th documentary.
Okay.
He probably should not have started it a week before the election. Kind of
People just really
tight
had to know
time
that
frame
there was an insurrection. So they didn't vote for the guy that vowed to dismantle and destroy the federal government.
Yeah.
You want to do the show?
Yeah, I've loved this show. This is a show that loves America and loves the audience who loves America. And I'm so excited for it. Biggest problem in the universe.
Welcome to the biggest problem in the universe. The only show that ranks blankets soaked in head cheese to women talking like babies.
That was okay.
That's a
That was good.
one.
That was a good
Zach,
one.
that's a good one. I'm your host, Dick Bashes, and joining me as always is the America-loving, make America healthy, make
the
America
ultra-patriot,
great.
Vito
The
Giswaldi.
ultra-patriot, is
who
that your
has
name?
Always loved America more than anything else. Real quick, can you make sure that the audio's going out?
Is it?
Because we
Is
did
the audio
a
going
different
out?
show
Fun.
without any
Yeah,
audio.
yeah, there you
okay. And I'm just
Wow.
so happy for us.
Us patriots.
Us patriots. Us ultra-patriots.
Oh, you're going to get a lot happier, buddy.
I'm excited.
When the deportations start, you're going to get a lot happier.
Yeah.
When the Department of Education is burning all around us.
All I'm saying is, if there's anyone out there that's worried about wearing an armband, just get a hat now, and you're grandfathered in. That's what I think.
Who's wearing armbands?
Well,
You guys are cooking up some real wild stuff over there. If you thought we were bad, just saying like you guys rigged the election and stole it, you guys are.
What do you mean, you guys? We're on the same team. Those guys. How do I get this through to you?
See,
I am the ultra patriot.
This
Vito.
is the unity we need.
This is the unity.
Not
yeah.
us forgiving you.
Right.
You put on the suit, put on the hat. Let's hear our talking points.
I
Back
love
to it.
this hat. I love this suit, and I love America, and that's all that you need to know. These colors don't run.
The abuse of abuse won last
and
week.
I won on that again. So I'm winning all across the board. My guy wins the presidency. I win the show.
May Trump be with you. Women
Trump be with you.
Women talking like babies. Second. Bad
Yeah.
pillows. And pre-checked boxes. Oh, what the? Oh, Koof. Man, these
Is
crystal
that crystal?
people.
You gotta ointment up the crystal every now and again to realign the field.
This one I took to Skid Row. You can see it's.
Oh, it's a tiny guy.
Well, yeah, it's jet black in here.
Right. So there's a lot of homeless in there.
Oh, baby.
A lot
You have no
of
idea.
street dwellers.
Yeah, they don't get their own crystals. They got to share one.
Well, maybe you should. This is good. We should sell these. We could help everybody.
We're not about helping other people. We're about helping ourselves. You know,
think
that.
I think you're helping yourselves through helping and whatever.
Joshua
Twisted
Perry
metaphor.
says, David the Gnome was great. Vito is definitely a rocket power fucktard. Keep rolling up your blanket like some fat cowboy on the trail. Butch Casserole and the Sun Chips Kid. I didn't read all that part before I.
It is a good point that cowboys would roll up their rucksacks, and they never had a problem with that. Also, as I expressed on the show, I don't like Rugrats, so why would I like their retarded skateboarding offspring, Rocket Power?
I don't know what that is.
Also animated by Klasky Scoop Co. or whatever the fuck they're called.
Oh,
There's a bunch of kids skateboarding.
ugh. Lock them up.
And it was woke because their dad was like, I think the kids were like half Mexican.
That's okay.
Okay.
Mexicans actually saved the country.
It's true. I mean,
We're
they're
half white. I don't know if people know that.
Yeah.
All Mexicans are half white.
Well, actually, what's interesting about the election is that demographic replacement
yeah.
is good.
Well,
I mean, for winning votes for Trump.
Sounds okay.
Look, let's put it this way.
Sounds awfully subversive.
I'm not saying you want to bring in the illegals, but the legal Latinos, they love
Saved the day.
They love that guy.
Yeah, they saved the day. Guy should have run Biden. You would have won.
Wait, why? Do Mexicans like Biden for some reason?
Look, Mexicans and black people
Mexicans just
don't
hate
get
women.
along.
Oh, okay.
No, because Mexicans and black people have to fight over the same government handouts.
Yeah.
And they make us live together and kill each other.
Oh, so because Kamala, of course, pretended to be a black woman.
A lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Latinos went, well, she's going to give all our money to them.
She didn't bring out any, like...
She didn't put out an infographic saying, here's how much money I'm going to give to Mexicans. She only
She
said,
did,
here's
but
how
it
much...
it wasn't as good.
Oh,
and it wasn't
as good as
first.
the black one?
Uh-huh. Should have been side by side.
Should have said, we're going to make sure your investments in taco trucks and related paraphernalia are protected.
It was
the way black people invest in crypto.
It was the same message was the problem.
Are black people buying a lot of crypto?
I mean, I can't imagine I don't know what they think is crypto.
Okay, but I just don't understand. Kamala was like, and here's the thing, black people, we're going to protect your crypto. And I'm like, why are they buying? Who's buying
Do they
crypto?
have a lot of crypto?
Yeah, what crypto?
What do you mean?
I didn't know that was like a black thing, but maybe it is.
Are they on Solana?
I don't know.
I mean, there's a lot of them there. I don't know.
I'd like to see stats on that.
Okay. Alex Reinhardt said, I just switched from being a blanket to a pillow, man. A lot of blanket stuff from last week.
Well, you know what? I actually got a text from a guy.
Speaking of switching, yeah.
And he said, I've been dealing with this horrible, I don't know what he said, neck pain or something. He's like, for the past couple months, I think he had surgery or something. He said, and I listened to the show, and I said, yeah, why don't I try using a blanket as a pillow? And then he did it. He's like, all my problems are solved. And I'm like, all right, let's go, baby.
Maybe I should try that.
I don't know, man. Like, I'm comfortable with it.
Well, there's a lot of guys who, if it was just you saying it, I would say that's weird.
But there's other guys who are on board.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they're not like, when somebody writes something and it's like 10 lines long, and you're like, okay, that makes it less likely to
What
be
do you
true.
do if you're on a pillow and you go, I need a little more support for my neck? Put another
wad the
pillow under
pillow
there?
up.
You wad the pillow?
Yeah.
But then it just spreads back out.
It's not a good. I brought in the problem of bad pillows.
Right.
'cause I
So
hate
why not
them.
just, but then I can just grab like a blanket and I can go, okay, I'll just put a little bit and then I have exactly what I want.
I don't. It makes me uncomfortable because it makes such good sense.
Yeah, well, I just never.
There's got to be a problem with it, or else
My
it
whole
wouldn't be
life I went, I don't
pillows.
understand pillows. And as I've said, the only pillows that ever make sense are those hotel pillows. But those are like, and even those, I'm like, I don't think I could sleep like this every night. Give me more pillow comments. I want to know.
Felix Vid says the time Alex Jaffe was on your call-in show, grandstanding about how no women listen to your show, only for that woman to call in asking if his face could beat her vagina, is my favorite thing you were ever involved in. What was that?
So Alex Jaffe's that guy I talked about last week on that podcast I'm not allowed on anymore. Which people found fascinating. There was a lot of people going, wait, you have a Maddox and you never told us about it? And I'm like, well, it's a little different, but yeah, kind of.
Different.
So yeah, I guess. Well, I did have him on when I used to do like my own show. I had him in one time, and I think he did give like a little snide comment, like, "Oh, so no girls call into this show, huh? Not very progressive, huh?"
You. Yeah.
And then I did our call-in show, and a woman called in. Women love this show.
Yeah, they do.
You know why? Because we promote good-hearted American values.
They don't want to have rights.
They don't care about the abortion thing.
They don't even want to know. They don't even want to pick what to have for dinner. They definitely don't want to pick, anything above that.
I don't know what women want other than to cry.
You guys should have ran that, crying as the president. And vice president getting apologized to for crying.
I like that.
Yeah, that's good.
That's good.
Let's see a debate between Vance and getting apologized
Again,
to.
I do have to correct you, though. You said you guys. Once again, I must remind you that my guy has always been and will always be Donald J. Trump.
That's good to hear.
There we go. So just reminding you of that. And if there's ever any
What's
old
your favorite
episode
part
where I'm
about
doing
Trump?
a character,
Oh, yeah.
my classic
You're dressed like a
liberal
jackass.
character, right? That was a bit I've done in the past for comedy. Everyone has always known that I love America more than anything, except for
Specifically the
my
conservative
Lord Jesus
America.
Christ.
Okay.
There you go.
Well, I don't know about that.
You gotta love Jesus a little more than Trump.
I
think that's the rule.
I don't think that is.
Unless you believe that Trump is Jesus in human form, in which case you can love them equally.
Yeah.
And I'm not ruling that out.
Through him. See, that's what the Amish think. That's why they're showing up. Okay. Loutman says the ending was great. Only the second to that time when Vito had a nervous breakdown. They're talking about you walking out. That was
What are you
funny.
talking about? I was here for the entire end of the show. Go watch the replay. I watched in stunned silence as you did an incredible bit. There you go. Just do the show like that. It's a great show.
That's me in one of your liberal costumes.
One of my liberal costumes.
That's you as the huge F
Do you want me to should I just dress like this all the time? This is a good look for me.
You do normally, to be fair.
No, but I'm saying, this is my normal thing that I wear. My America shirts and my MAGA hats.
Conmo says a blanket instead of the pillow is the most ridiculous Vito moment. Yeah, it's not, though. A lot of people do. J-Rad, I've done large-scale billboards, and I had nothing to do with the colors because the sign writers do that shit. Vito needs to let go and trust his crew to be adults, and then he put a bunch of emojis. I don't know.
So he's comparing the coloring of a billboard to the coloring of a comic book.
Josh Perry.
Basically the same thing.
David the Gnome was great. Oh, yeah, I already read that one.
I saw you were watching David the Gnome. How did it stack up?
Bro, it hasn't aged a bit.
Shut up.
It's still amazing.
How many episodes did you watch?
Probably 6.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Tell me what happened.
The trolls were all up in their shit. The trolls stole some shit from David the Gnome.
Yeah.
Some motherfucker stole all their gold. A little guy, some sort of an imp, shape-shifting imp, stole all the gnomes' gold, and the gnomes made a big show of saying how they don't really give a shit about gold, but it's the disrespect.
Really?
They don't care about the gold because they don't value those such things.
Right.
But it's the disrespect of having their gold stolen that they need to rectify. And I didn't really, that didn't track with me, but.
Okay.
He stole it back.
David the Gnome lovers out here. I watched the episode where he died again. Or actually, I just watched the scene where he died. No one has fucking gay. Who cares?
You're sounding awfully liberal right
Well,
now.
I didn't see him praying to Jesus before he died, so that entire show is sacrilege.
Dakota is
Some
great.
sort of Eastern European religious bullshit.
Hi, Dick and Vito. I've been a patron and Vitophile for about a year now, and I just want to thank you both for working together to come up with the weight loss challenge and the Vito's Booty segment. When the show began, I weighed 215 pounds.
215?
Yeah, I'm 5'10", so this was over the obesity line for me. Oh, is this a girl? Now, however, many years later it has been, I weigh 175 pounds, and I'm officially a ranked competing martial artist. No, it must be.
So they lost basically the same amount of weight as I lost.
Well, 40 pounds.
Yeah,
bit more.
I lost 30.
Week after week, each Friday, I look forward to you on Vito's Booty because I love comparing my progress to Vito's.
Oh, there you go.
So you're inspiring.
Well,
thank you all for the laughs.
thankfully in Trump's America, we're all no more fatties, I've heard.
Oh, RFK says back to the circus.
We're getting rid of the fluoride and we're getting rid of the fat.
We don't need that fluoride.
I mean, I probably don't. I don't go to the. Actually, the fluoride's probably the only thing keeping my teeth together. So who knows?
You go to the dentist?
No, I don't go to the dentist.
Oh, okay.
How often do you go to the dentist?
Every 6 months, they send me a
Yeah,
reminder.
you do like a reminder.
Uh-huh.
But what do they end up doing? Just cleaning the things?
They give you a hand job, clean your teeth, jack you off.
Why don't they give you a hand job?
I don't know.
I'd go if it was like, why can't they? Okay, that is a problem. Is like stuff that doesn't really need a degree. Like I'm pretty sure the Asian ladies who do nails and like massages, they could take a stick and like fucking clean my teeth while they're at it.
Yeah, I would think so too.
It's not that hard.
What if something goes wrong though? Your teeth start falling out.
Oh yeah, if you have
Your
like a big
fingernails don't
problem,
ever
they can
start
go.
falling out.
Okay, well I'm saying the manicurist, if your fingers are falling out, they send you to the doctor. But a regular cleaning or whatever, you don't need anything.
Vito being pissed about game preservation is hilarious. Avatar 2XL.
Game preservation is the stupidest thing in the world. It's so dumb. Do you know how many books have been written in the history of the world? And do you ever go, oh, God, what if this book from like 1814 disappeared?
Yes, that is an
Who
extremely
gives a shit?
A library burning is like an evocative phrase for people. Knowledge being destroyed is bad.
If it's like relevant knowledge.
Well, who's to say?
We found this like.
Only the popular stuff gets to survive?
Yeah, pretty much.
That's not a very good history. It's not a very rich and storied history you have there. If only the popular shit gets
Do you know
through.
there's some episodes of the Bozo the Clown show that have been lost to time? So when I get to watch a clown yell at children, oh my god! It's
Okay,
so
so
horrible.
Star Wars Laserdisc, that version, the untouched Laserdisc original version, you don't give a shit about that at all.
No, the point is that is preserved because it's actually one of the few pieces of media that matters. Anything that is lost to time was probably dog shit, with very few exceptions.
Okay.
There are some Doctor Who episodes, which I understand why fans of Doctor Who are sad that they'll never be able to see those.
Why? There's tits in them or something?
No, they just disappeared.
Who cares?
Yeah, I get if you're a fan of a franchise or whatever, if you're a fan of an author. But, like, the stuff they're trying to preserve, again, it's like, oh, my God, California Raisins on NES. We only have a beta version. It's missing level 5. We'll never be able to experience all of California Raisins. And it's like, who fucking cares? It does not matter.
Okay.
It's cute. It's fun. But, like, these guys talk about it like, oh, well, did you see they just lost a lawsuit or whatever? They were trying to get the Library of Congress to digitize every video game. And the video game companies were like, we still sell that shit. No, don't put that in the fucking Library of Congress. We're selling that. And they're all crying. They're like, and we're going to lose all the video games.
Yeah.
We're going to lose. They're on every emulator site in existence. You can get I can go download a torrent with every Super Nintendo game that ever existed, and I will never play 99% of them because they're dog shit. Okay?
That was actually mod chipping my PlayStation and like doing piracy probably ruined video games for me.
Because there's just too much to play, and most of it sucks.
Yeah, and even the stuff that was good just felt shitty after that. I'm like, I don't really care about this anymore. And I never really cared about video games again after
It was
that.
weird when you were a kid and you only had 5 games. And so you were forced to play. Even if the game was kind of shitty, you like would get into it and it was your game.
Yeah.
And the second you got an emulator box and you had every single Nintendo game ever, you're like, I guess I'll play Mega Man again.
Yeah.
I don't want to try any of this
I don't really want to even get good at this.
Yeah.
Okay. That's all the comments.
And these guys are crying because there's a version of Bill Vlambedeer's Combat Basketball with like extra sprites that nobody can find. Oh my God, we can't believe we didn't preserve it.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Sounds like a fun game.
We have to ban Vito from the podcast. Oh! I guess I'm going skirt surf on those guys. I like some of those guys, but they don't like me, so what can I do?
Well, look at you. You're the
I'm
shining
leaving them
example of the
behind.
old right.
I'm leaving them behind. And I'm plowing forward
Doesn't it
for
feel
America.
good to win, though? Like
It feels great to win.
I mean, doesn't it?
It feels
The trans people don't give a shit about you.
This has always felt normal to me. Okay,
Women definitely don't give a shit about you. Have you heard them this week? They're
true.
talking about going on sex strike and shit. Ugh.
Bitches, we're shutting that down. That's not okay.
Yeah.
We're locking that
You're
up.
done.
Or better yet, we're unlocking that. It's going to be mandatory. The incel revolution is here. All incels will be given one woman at random.
Oh, no, that's not good.
Well, that's the best we got. I'm sorry. It's going to be a lotto, okay? Some of you guys are going to win Hitomi Tanaka. Some of you guys are going to win Big Bertha Jones from Fentanyl
Hitomi
Street.
Tanka, that's what they're going to win.
Yeah.
Okay, do you want to do a vote it up?
I want to do a vote it up.
Fuck. Oh, this is another fucking goddamn it. That's going to get us struck again, isn't it?
I don't know. Just skip ahead to him doing the lyrics. It's almost there.
Okay.
Don't live a big intro in.
Vote it up. Vote it up. You gotta vote it
Never
up.
mind. Don't play this at all.
Okay.
Good work.
God damn it. God damn it.
I mean,
Stop sending in copyrighted shit.
some of them don't get struck. Guys, welcome to Vote It Up, the segment where we look at past problems, put them in a new light. You know, I'm so blown away by Trump's victory that I got a little bit of a brain fog. So if I'm slow on today's show, what can you do?
Look, we're all experiencing
We're
it.
all
okay?
experiencing it.
It's
There's
the
just
delirium
so
of choice.
much joy
There's so
I'm overwhelmed with.
What do we do first?
I close my eyes and I just see him ascending to the throne, and it is glorious. Well, I wonder what he's going to say about this. Dick, I got a question for you. What are one of the biggest challenges facing healthcare workers?
Workers?
Yes, workers in the
You mean
healthcare.
the fat chicks behind the
yeah,
counter that make
nurses
you fill out the form?
and doctors. What is one of the biggest challenges?
Diabetes.
That's pretty good. That's pretty close.
What
But
do you
the
mean?
actual answer, Dick, is a lack of protective equipment for Muslim women. As we remember from episode 57, the refusal to wear the hijab. Well, thankfully, those in the healthcare field who have been dealing with the fact that if you're wearing a hijab while working, in the healthcare industry, it can become infected. You got to keep swapping it out
Your
or
hijab
cover
can
it.
become infected?
Exactly, because you're going into these infectious environments. Thankfully, respiratory therapists Yasmin Samatar and Firoli Adam have created a line of disposable hijabs called the Hygienic Hijab.
Did they go to med school for this?
They did go to med school.
They went to med school.
But not for this necessarily.
Well, for what then? Why were they sent to med school then? To become male doctors? I don't think so.
If you want to take a look at these real quick, go to usmawada.com.
U.S. Mawada. What's a motto with you? U.S. Mawada.
Mawada with two D's. Wait. That. M-A.
Guys, you're usmawada.com.
There you go. This, of course, the Hygienic Hijab is a proprietary design derived from extensive user testing. Currently available in two different styles. The Ikram style can be wrapped and tied in the front or back, and the Zanub style can be pulled on quickly and conveniently. Both styles are constructed from a specially made breathable spun-bound
Why does it
fiber.
look like she's in like a domestic violence commercial?
Well...
Who directed this?
The lighting's
commercial?
a little weird. I think this is before when they didn't have
healthcare.
Yeah, it used to be so hard for them. I want to see how hard it used to be. Yeah,
All right,
let's hear
I'll play
it.
the commercial. Here we go.
I haven't seen this.
Hijabs worn in medical facilities have never been an acceptable form of PPE. During the COVID crisis, the problem grew much more
It was hard
prevalent.
during COVID.
Not having access to
change your
COVID
job.
causes people
That's a good music track they chose there. It seems like we've had it before. Hit the gallery real quick. I just want to make sure people can see.
Can you know what? What we're going to be doing now?
What's that?
It's this little thing called the be normal. We're going to go around if you're fucking around. You better fucking
what's
straighten
more
up
normal
and
than
be
this?
normal or you're getting the fuck out of here. That's what we're doing.
Shouldn't our Muslim brothers and sisters, well, I guess not our brothers, they wouldn't be wearing a hijab. Look at that. They look happy.
That's the problem. That's what we're going to put it into. All this smiling shit.
You're going to go into the doctor and a
Nope.
lady comes in and she's wearing her disposable hijab.
I'm going to say, why do you have a shoe on your head? Why do you have a hospital? This is proprietary, taking the hospital shoes and putting it on your fucking head?
I know that's
What is this fat bitch so happy about?
I don't know.
What is she listening to a jelly bean?
Hey, look,
with her
they got
stethoscope?
one for kids. So if your little daughter is not wearing her hijab because
Why
she doesn't
the
want it to
fuck
get
would you
dirty.
do this?
Well, because these Muslims want to adhere to the Muslim faith while continuing to practice medicine.
Is
Isn't that-
Allah retarded? Is that what they think?
I mean, isn't that all
Allah,
religions?
check it
Isn't
out.
that the
Well,
point? You can tie a string around New York, and it's the same as being inside, says the Jews.
They're tying around other cities too now.
They're tying the string around other. I would imagine they have them in most major cities, don't they?
I don't know. You got to do something about that.
go to Hollywood-
80% voting for Kamala?
Yeah.
I don't know if those strings.
If you ever want to shut Hollywood down, you just got to cut that string, and then all of them got to run back inside.
like the day after tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly. You see the Jewish energy field start to dissipate. It slowly shrink like Fortnite.
Exploding. And they turn into pennies like Ready Player One. When
Yeah,
they explode.
exactly.
All the coins are going everywhere.
Don't snip the cord, guys. It's horrible.
You really do sound like. I mean, your
Like
normal
I'm a-
jokes, and
yeah.
you look a lot.
I look a
funnier
lot
with
better
that.
in this. Maybe this is just my new guy, man.
Yeah, man.
Or a
just
guy
like,
who's always been there.
just give up on all this like liberal shit.
I know it's all
You know?
gay. I fucking
It's just
hate
dumb.
it. I want to send them all back to wearing the hijab. Well, refusal to wear the hijab. Now they have no excuse. Even if they're doctors, we can force them to wear.
Why don't they wrap
these,
toilet paper around their head like a mummy?
Okay, well, I think
What?
the disposable hijab currently available, guys. 10 of these is $69, which seems like a fucking ripoff.
10 is $69?
Yeah, you're gonna go
They
through.
called it $69?
I don't know why they put $69, but you're gonna go through like a couple of those in a day if you got to change them out every time.
Why does it look like the Men's Warehouse logo? Doesn't it?
It's because 2 women made it. They don't like. Come on, women don't know how to run a business.
Do they tuck into their shirts?
I think you can
What's
wear it in
going
a
on
variety.
here?
Well, there's 2 different styles. You know.
But look, they're like blue. They're like blue slip-on Intel
shoe
Pentium
covers,
inside shoe
sure.
covers that slip on your head. This bitch is hot. And then they're
The one at the
wearing
bottom's got it
normal
really
clothes.
wrapped around her neck there.
She's in a wheelchair, I think.
Quite possibly. Well, I'm excited that our Muslim sisters have come up with this exciting. So, next time you go to the doctor and you're bleeding out on the table and they don't go, oh, I got to go change my hijab. You're like, they can just quickly slip it on
What a
and get
waste of
back to
time.
fixing you. Guys,
Yeah.
refusal to wear the hijab is currently number 480 with 151 upvotes. So why don't
What if
you
Mexicans
vote
were
it
doing
up?
medical sombreros and they had disposable sombreros?
That would be good. Everybody should
Part
have
of my
access.
religion.
It's part of my
That's
thing.
it.
You see. I don't know what other religious
For
garb.
Allah.
I mean, this is a very unique problem. I didn't realize that with Muslim women, it's hard enough for them to break through that glass ceiling.
I didn't know you could have such a stupid solution to such a stupid problem.
I didn't know that, isn't Allah mad if you're just throwing your fucking hijab out all the time? Is it supposed to be like a
Allah's
religious
mad,
garment?
buddy.
I mean, he's just mad anyway. All right, fair enough. Dick, I got one more problem for you from our
Okay.
bonus episode 15, which was the biggest problem in 420. This was the problem of legalizing weed. The argument that making weed legal was a detriment because it fills our streets with these horrible reefer smokers. Well, public support for legalizing marijuana does remain near an all-time high. However, cannabis criminalization policies had mixed results at the polls on election night.
Yeah.
Nebraska voters approved a pair of ballot measures to provide medical cannabis, while voters in Dallas and 2 other Texas cities have decided in favor of municipal measures which prohibit local law enforcement from making low-level marijuana arrests, so leaving your typical street user alone. However, in Florida, a statewide measure that sought to legalize marijuana possession and sales for adults, despite receiving more than 1.2 million more yes votes than no votes. It won, the popular vote, it won by 1.2 million. But because of how the rules work in Florida, you must have a super majority of 60%.
No, because they wanted to make it an amendment. They wanted to do something really dumb, and it was like a weed company was sponsoring it, and it was only their weed that was gonna be legal.
Oh, that's fucking weird.
It was really fucking dumb, but
It got to 57%. It was close.
just make it legal then. you
Governor
fucking
Ron
idiots.
DeSantis did publicly oppose that, however, and it's possible that he was the one who managed to push voters away
Yeah.
from decriminalizing weed.
All their cops got on TV and said like
you know what's
marijuana
gonna
causes fentanyl overdoses and domestic violence.
Yeah.
It's like that's rich. You guys,
Are
you guys are worried about
electric
domestic violence.
domestic violence?
Okay,
The
so does being a
cops.
cop.
Yeah. Well, they can't. Can we pass an amendment on that? Let's see. Adult use legislation ignition. The Dakotas also failed. South Dakota and North Dakota both failed. But both states do regulate medical cannabis. So weed's still struggling to find a stranglehold. That was, again,
That's not going to be good.
the problem of legalizing weed, number 695. Vote it up.
Yeah, okay. Is that... I don't know what to play for this one. We need some kind of a jingle.
That Kamala bitch said she'd decriminalize all of it, which sounds terrible coming from her. But if Trump decided to do it, I think he would do it in a much better way.
I don't think he's ever going to do that.
I don't know what he's gonna do.
He's not big on freedom, to be honest.
Well, that's the way.
Hopefully
it goes.
RFK can get in there. I don't know.
Yeah.
I
right.
feel like this has got to be...
Vito's. Okay,
I should have played it at the beginning.
sure. I love when we have a big intro, a bit of music to get us prepped.
5 seconds should be it. Okay.
Can you even tell what the fuck he's saying?
You got to play it. It's fun to have an idea, and you rush out and get it out, but then sometimes you got to stop and listen to it.
Find a little pop song, enunciate clearly the lyrics you're trying to say.
If you can't enunciate it, don't do it.
Yeah.
If you feel embarrassed, just don't do it.
There are a lot of guys recording in a closet. I'm like, are you worried mom's going to come in and be like, what are you doing in there? I'm recording a stinger for a podcast, Mom. What's a stinger? I don't know. Oh, I'm the winner,
And then
huh?
it's 5 minutes of celebrate good times.
Come on.
Load it up.
Am I going? Because I'm
Yeah.
the winner?
Yes.
Dick, I want to talk about a really important problem out there. It's a problem I call fake fans.
Oh, okay.
These are guys who, something great happens and they act like they've always been there, a part of it, you know?
Right,
like they've always been a
right.
fan of the franchise.
Yeah.
When in reality, they just went out and bought a jersey, threw it on. Oh, they're rooting for the team too.
Yeah.
They don't even know the names of half the players. They don't even know what positions they're playing.
That's true.
It's and they're just out there. It really
They
grinds.
didn't support the team.
They didn't support the team
building.
when they were down in the fucking trenches, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And it's only when they come up, you know, and now they're winning. Now the Patriots are on top. They go, oh yeah, I've always been a
The
Patriots
football
guy.
team, you mean?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, obviously, yeah.
You know. They go, oh, I've always been a Patriot. I've been a Patriot since day one. And you go, oh, yeah, where were you at all the Patriot shit? And they go,
How do you feel about Tom Brady? Who?
huh? Oh, yeah. Well, no, I like him. Yeah.
Right.
Exactly. It's these guys who, let's be real, the real fans have been there since day one through the
Yeah.
thick. When things seem their worst, you know?
Right.
When, like, the team was getting no respect.
Mm-hmm. Getting arrested.
Getting arrested. Yeah, players getting thrown off, thrown away, bullshit charges, whatever.
Uh-huh.
You know? And these guys just show up out of nowhere. They go, oh, I've always been into that. I've always loved that. It's for everything, man. It's like your favorite band. Like, you have a band you really like,
Yes.
and then you get these guys and they show up, you know, and they only know the greatest hits. You know, what's your favorite, like Pink Floyd, okay? You go, oh, yeah, what's your favorite Pink Floyd song? And they go, The Wall. I'm all about The Wall. I've always been about The Wall.
Yeah.
The Wall I've always been behind The Wall. I was there for The Wall since day one.
Yeah.
And you go, oh, you only know the greatest hits. You don't even know what the fuck you're talking
know what you're talking about.
You don't know any of the deep cuts. Okay? And it's just really upsetting the way these people are.
Yeah.
You know? Because you can see through it. It's so fucking fake, these fuckers.
Uh-huh.
They think, oh, you just...
It's not that. It should be a kind of a bigger problem, you would think.
I think
Not
it's
that big of a
it's the
problem.
biggest problem.
I
think,
mean, I don't see it. I've only seen it a handful of times, maybe one.
You've only ever once experienced fake fans trying to worm their way in, trying to take home the glory. And they go, oh, look, you're watching the Super Bowl, and they go, oh, look,
Well, the Dodgers
us
just won the-
Patriots won. We did it, all of us Patriots. And you go, bullshit.
Are the
Happened with the
Patriots going to
Dodgers as
unprotect
well.
their Twitter account?
I don't, well, if they privated it, maybe they got to unprivate it and be a part of the conversation.
Yeah, they should.
I think that it's just
Obviously, they want to
just
support
shameful.
the general manager of the team.
Of the team. The
by-
GM is a
his
very important
decisions are
part.
obviously good
Right.
for Twitter.
And then you look back in like their history of like what they've been into.
Yeah.
And they go, yeah, I'm all about like this fucking hardcore shit, And then you look and then like, they've been listening to
into
fucking
pussy
a bunch
shit.
of girl music and
Yeah,
like
I
old
know.
guy bands, fucking old
Wow.
dudes strumming banjos and shit.
That is elaborate.
Singing about ice cream and
Yeah.
whatever the fuck else. I just can't get. I see these guys, I get so mad, because like I'm an authentic.
Is this deep state?
I'm
Derek
an
talking,
authentic
or-
guy.
Right.
I've always been an authentic guy. Okay. I've always been 100% authentic about what I am and what I'm about, and what I'm about is just being there for your fucking team, man. That's what matters. Okay, and I'm sick of these fake fucking
Like the Groypers.
the fucking
they didn't support Trump, and then
fake fucking
and
fans,
then they were
man.
celebrating.
Now
that
they're
he
trying
won.
to take credit for this shit.
But they took pictures of their ballots. They got a big fat bitch taking pictures.
I see through. Look, this Fuentes guy, he's got some good ideas. I get it, but I see through the bullshit, man. He was not on the right team, and you're so much smarter. You sound so much smarter this week than you've ever sounded before. I hate seeing.
You really get it
I hate
now.
seeing a good thing that a lot of people worked on putting together. Really came together, made it happen.
It
and
did.
I hate seeing a bunch of guys try to take credit for that, try to say they're a part of it at the 0 hour. Where were you when we were in the trenches when the team was fighting their way uphill? You were not there. I did not see you.
Yeah,
on
where
the
was
field.
Netanyahu?
Where was Netanyahu?
Where are his guys showing up,
There's
huh?
a lot of guys who were missing.
Yeah.
A lot of guys who were missing on the field. And I'm just so glad though.
You're
I
sick
think
of it.
I think the real fans can identify each other. Like I look across from you and I go, that guy right there. Same team.
Same team. Same as you.
Always will be. Always have been. And there's no stopping that. That's the power of fandom. As you can identify, you can see the fake fans, and the fake fans. I don't know what's gonna happen to them. We're gonna have to
prison
if they got well, I don't know about prison. That could be.
We gotta shove them into a garbage can.
No, maybe something. Maybe something like that. I'm just saying. But I would say also maybe these fake fans could become real fans with time. Maybe we give them a little
with torture
adjustment period. To
we gotta take their health care. Then maybe. Yeah, that's true.
That could be the way to do it.
Okay. Is that your problem?
That's my problem.
Pretty elaborate problem.
Well, there's a lot going on in the world.
Something you're passionate about, though. Obviously.
I think the patriot in me comes out,
It's way more fun.
It is a lot of fun.
To be, when you lose, you go into jail and stuff, and everybody's like,
well,
man.
I'm just sick of all this fucking woke shit. All right, I want it gone.
Yeah.
I want all the Jan 6 guys back, Proud Boys back on the street, stand back, stand by. No standing by anymore. Okay, we're
ramming it right through.
Attack mode. We're going
rockets
big
up your
time.
ass.
Okay.
Here's my problem is sore losers. You experience any of these?
I don't know.
Recently,
perhaps.
Like when Bobby Knight, remember he would throw that chair. He threw that chair.
Was Bobby Knight the tennis player?
Bobby Knight was a tennis player that argued with the ref. McEnroe was the basketball coach, that high school basketball coach.
That would throw shit?
Yeah.
I thought McEnroe was also a tennis player. Is that a different guy?
That's a different guy. Here's an example of a sore loser right here.
Latino, huh?
6 fucking years. It took us 6 fucking years to get our citizenship.
Oh.
I know people. I know some people need more time. I know some people don't ever get their citizenship, but we worked so hard for it. She worked so hard for it. I was just a kid. We came here because she wanted a better life for us. She wanted a better education for us. She wanted for us to have a better future. And now this is all gonna be taken away because of him. Because of that stupid. He's a felon.
Oh man. Well, we didn't want to do anything illegal, would we?
No.
Would you like to see another sore loser, perhaps?
Of course. I love reveling in the destruction of my enemies. So it's very exciting for me.
Here's one. This is with a selfie stick. That might be a surprise.
That's a bad
guys,
angle, I'm gonna say. It's a bad angle.
Does she have a good angle? Probably the camera pointing the other way
Quite
would be
possibly.
a better angle than this. Here's.
I'm done.
Oh.
If you voted for Trump, I think you're a fucking loser. I think you're stupid. I think you're a moron. I think you're evil. I think that you deserve to die by my hands.
Whoa!
More specifically, by the rake that's in my hand.
Get those sausage fingers
that I'm
around my
using
neck, lady. Gee
on your
whiz.
fucking skull. You fucking
Gonna
loser.
hit us with their back scratching rake.
I'm better than
ass
you.
wiping
You're
rake.
a horrible person. You don't deserve air. Fucking kill yourself before I get to you.
Whoa, spicy.
Well, maybe if I need air, I can suck some out of that giant balloon of a body you've got. You libtard cuck.
Another one.
God, these liberal
Sore losers.
these liberal tears are just delicious.
Oh, look at that. How do you feel about that one?
Excellent green screen work, I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was added after the fact.
You don't think that was in front of a rally behind?
I don't know what's going
Trump?
on.
America hated women.
Oh yeah.
She knew America.
I knew
Yeah.
America hated women, that we weren't seen, we weren't heard, we weren't valued. I knew American women hated women. I just did not know how much we were truly hated until this morning.
Well, not just you guys. Like, we hit a lot of guys.
This country, America, is a fucking shithole. It's garbage. Talk about a floating island of garbage.
Oh.
Jesus Christ. You all would rather be a rapist
She
and a
Hinchcliffed
felon
us.
in our White House.
Rapist!
I hate all of you just as much as you hate us. Fuck you. Fuck you. Oh my God.
Wow, these bitches are crazy. These what a bunch of nut jobs.
One more. I got
One more?
One more
All right.
sore loser.
Let's see.
And I have some stuff to read you.
Oh, okay.
Look at this.
What's the name of the TikTok there?
It's a dinner plate with a wig on it.
That's at TikTok.com.
At dinner plate with a wig on it.
Okay.
Here we go.
Nice eyebrows.
Baby,
Oh.
if you wanted to touch my body, you should have voted for it.
Whoa.
Baby.
Oh, man.
I want to shave your face. That's the first thing on my list.
Black woman says, can someone create a shirt for black women that says, get somebody else to do it? Black women are going on strike.
Get them to do what?
Be like,
Be
take forever at
I feel like
TSA?
I feel
I
like
don't
you
know.
stopped yourself from saying.
What do we get them to do? Hey, could you move out of the way? I guess we got to get another black woman to do that.
I'm gonna need someone else to yell at the guy at the 7-Eleven because the.
Get us home! You're gonna if we go to a movie now, we're gonna have to yell, "Oh hell no!" by ourselves. They're just gonna
White
cut
guys
to a,
are gonna have to step
empty
up to the
scene,
"Ah,
and
hell
everyone's
nah."
somebody in the theater's gonna go, "Oh hell no!" Right? On Minecraft, they're gonna cut that bitch out. Jack Black will look over, and it'll be empty screen, and we'll go, "Oh!" It'll just go like, "Wah wah!" Oh hell no!
Okay, the idea of an America where the only thing left is white people, and white people have to fulfill certain roles, the emptiness left behind. We thought we were going to lose out on the guys picking fruit. It really comes out we're going to lose the hell nah ladies. And
Hey,
that's
can
going to
you-
be a
this,
huge problem.
This bus is kind of quiet. Can you talk about something on your your phone?
Can
I
you
don't have
play,
anyone to call.
can you play
Just
music on your phone, any
just
kind, just
talk
loud
about-
and
yeah.
annoyingly?
Talk about like her pussy or something. Like,
Yeah.
I guess so. Yeah, so I was over last night at 11:30. No, like 4 a.m. You know, like a time that no one would
A time
ever
that
be.
no normal person should be
4
awake.
a.m. Yeah,
4
yeah. It was
a.m.
like 4 a.m. Yeah, I touched the pussy. Kind of like, yeah. No, it's like you don't really know. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
she got the pussy. Got the pussy.
We're gonna see white guys with spray bottles coming up to your car at intersections, being like, "Hey, you wanna clean there?" And you go, "Normally there's a
Yeah,
Hispanic
sure.
guy who
I don't know
does
what
it."
to do.
The problem is they're gonna want like $12. You're gonna be, the other guy was cheaper.
Man, what do you think we're
Sore
I mean,
losers, huh? Well, here's the thing.
How are we going to get through the
Here's-
drive-through? We're going to have to think about our order. We don't have 10 minutes to sit in the drive-through if black women aren't going to be
I know we're gonna
participating
have
in
our order
society
ready to go
anymore.
right away. Here's what I think, though: all these people are sore losers because they've never experienced winning on a scale this grand before.
You mean a lot? Oh, them.
Yeah, they've never experienced this amount of winning.
You're right.
Okay.
So they think it's a loss.
So they think
like
it's
if
a
something
loss.
is so hot it feels cold.
And
Or
then they're
like,
gonna,
like
and then they're gonna
hypothermia.
wake up. Well, some of them aren't gonna be here anymore, but the ones who are still here, they're gonna go, "Hey, this is pretty good.
Crystals.
This is pretty, yeah, well, you know." And life in the crystal is not that bad,
Well, it's every one of their nightmares.
right?
So for us, it would be not that bad, but for them,
Yeah, they're just trapped in a.
you can't have like nails that are 6 feet long.
They're
at your
trapped in an
office
endless
job.
loop of microaggressions that never end.
Yeah.
Every white guy is trying to touch your fucking hair. Wow,
this
your
guy
hair's so
says-
pretty.
This little Twinkie guy says, your body, my choice. Yeah, how about your jaw, my fist?
Yikes.
Vito, these guys are...
These guys are off the plantation.
When
And
your
we can
daughter-
say that now because Trump won. We can
When
make
your-
all sorts of references.
When your daughter or granddaughter suffers a miscarriage and dies from sepsis, try not to cry too hard, is what they're saying. At least the gas to attend her funeral will be affordable.
Well, it's, you know, I think
When
Trump...
when your granddaughter dies,
Right.
you can have gas. Granddaughter?
I think I would pay a little extra for gas
a
to
long
get to my
time.
granddaughter's... Wait, when your granddaughter dies...
We're carpooling to the funeral. What are
Yeah.
you talking about? Gas.
There's a car that takes the family.
That's the problem with sore losers. Like they don't really think
They can't
out there.
come up with good metaphors for what's going to happen.
They're just like vomiting everywhere. You know.
I love that they're like, "We're going to
Spastically.
deny you sex." I'm like, "You were already doing that."
You weren't doing that already?
Yeah. What are you talking about?
Huh. You're fucking a lot of
I've
conservative guys.
met you liberal women, and you're always tired.
I'm gonna watch 2 episodes of The Office now.
Okay, good.
Yeah, let's see if I have.
God, it just feels so good to win, doesn't it?
What the fuck, guy? I have officially reached the anger phase of grief. As of today, I have a new outlook when it comes to Trump supporters. I'm gonna start acting like them. I like this one. When they I'm gonna act like you.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm gonna act cool.
Yeah, that's not it. And here's what I mean about that.
Oh,
thanks.
good, an explanation.
Yeah, thank
That's
God.
helpful.
We tried to warn motherfuckers what would happen if this bastard fascist got into power, and now the pain is coming for millions of people. Is he acting like us now? They think it won't happen to them, but when people start getting deported, their families start going into cages. What the hell is that? Everybody loses their health care and Social Security. They tank the economy, and their wives and daughters start dying because they can't get the medical care they need. The first thing I'm going to ask them, all of everyone's wives and daughters are going to start dying.
Why is it always about women are going to, like, are no guys going to die?
Is my wife or is our wives going to start dying?
Yeah.
Because there's a difference there. When they start complaining, the first thing I'm going to ask them is, are you a Trump supporter? And if they answer yes, my answer is going to be ha 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 ha, and then all caps, fuck you.
No, that'll get them. That'll really knock them for a loop. Hey, I'm rethinking everything
My granddaughter
now.
dies because they can't get medical care. They have no compassion for others. So today I have zero compassion for them. And then, this one's totally ridiculous. Who thinks Trump rigged this election? They're starting in with that.
I did see some of that. I did see some of the voter fraud accusations.
Where'd those votes go?
Where did those votes? They're still counting. They're coming in.
Oh, they'll find them, you think?
Yeah. I don't even think they finished counting California. You know, those liberal fucking.
You got a lot of votes we're missing.
Yeah, you know what? It was.
Isn't that crazy?
They tried to steal it, but thankfully, there was too many of us.
Too many patriots.
Too many patriots out there.
Yeah.
Keeping an eye out, watching these fucking black ladies trying to sneak their votes in these ballot boxes.
Yeah, right.
Okay,
right.
and thankfully we
don't ask them again.
Don't.
Because they're on strike.
We kept an eye out. Now we're going to destroy all the voting machines. Paper ballot, handwritten ballots only, hand counted. We're going to have voter ID, folks.
I do not believe 20 million votes evaporated without malign activity. I pray that this person comes forward, although I doubt they will. A massive game was played. We lost. That's
massive
crazy.
Game. You know they did exit.
All those votes disappeared.
What I hate is that it's like, like CNN exit polled everyone, and they're like, I fucking love Trump. He's the best. Like, you think CNN's lying about that? Come on. Country shifted.
All the influencers, the liberal influencers, really lied about a lot of stuff to their audiences.
Which ones?
All of them. All that J6
not
shit.
Destiny, our good friend Destiny.
Nah, all that J6 shit.
He's a little
matter.
He's a little mistaken about some things.
Yeah, he's mistaken.
But,
all right,
still a good guy.
I love him, but people should be
He's
pissed.
just confused,
That shit doesn't matter.
Once you dye your hair blue, that liberal brain rot starts to seep into your skull, whether you like it or not. We're gonna take Destiny back from the brink. I know Dan is fighting for the rights of Israel, which is also very important.
No, he's fighting to deplatform the Twitch CEO.
Yeah. Well, I don't. Look, man, I'm not fighting.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on.
You guys might need to save that energy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it is true. Everybody should accept this was a fair election, and it's not that we hate. Well, it is. We hate women, but because we know what's best for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. Go
All
ahead.
right, Dick. I have a problem.
It's nice to see that you've come around after all
What do you
your,
mean?
caterwauling and stuff about UBI.
That was my character, my famous liberal character, Vito the Cuck. Okay? This is Ultra Patriot Vito. This is Deep State Derek. And I've been here since the beginning, brother.
Yeah.
I had another problem that was also inspired by the election. If you go to my Twitter real quick,
Oh, okay.
I have a video, and I just Actually, can I start the video because I know where it's going? Just go to my Twitter and I'll click around. So I went over to my buddy's house to watch. I have one here.
Okay.
Is it connected to this computer? Okay.
Yeah.
So I go to my buddy's house for Decision Night 2024. We're watching all the different channels.
Oh, you did?
And as we're watching it, who's this Van Jones guy? Am I supposed to know this guy? He's clearly a black individual who belongs to the CNN network.
He's just like some black racist. Hold on, let me pull it up.
Yeah. So I'm watching him. He's on with Anderson Cooper, and then he has this started going on a little speech about who was really failed in the election. He says, black women, really. This is a good. If everyone is going to suffer, it's black women.
Yeah.
And he's right. We're going to do a lot of things to those people. But
yeah, imagine having to hear that all day, every day. You probably wake yourself up out of a dream. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no.
Now, here's the thing. Is CNN re-uploaded his little speech about how black women are suffering? But they left off the last, 10, 15 seconds. And thankfully, I was able to find it. I spent all day. I'm like, where did it go? Because they cut it out. Thankfully, I found someone who clipped the ending part. We're going to see what happens here. If it will play. And hopefully, it will. It's probably mad that I started it in the middle. Come on, Anderson Cooper.
Just click on it.
Can I click in
post.
the video?
Click on that.
Beep.
There.
Do I have audio? I have audio.
And I'm being clothes at the dry cleaners to people who don't have papers. There are going to be people who are going to be cleaning your teeth tomorrow who don't have papers. And they're terrified tonight. And so it's easy to blow this off. Oh, look at the elites. They're going to get their comeuppance. It's not the elite that's going to pay the price. It's
The
people
price.
who woke up this morning with a dream and are going to bed with a nightmare. And those people didn't deserve to be respected and held and talked to. Those are the people who are going to pay the price for whatever Donald Trump decides to do.
Yeah. How do we know that those people didn't vote? A large portion of those people aren't part of the people that elected Donald Trump.
Well,
Right? I think that's a good part of the electorate. And the black women, the party, the Democratic Party, let those black women down. Not Donald Trump.
Dave,
we gotta go.
Okay.
Let's go back.
I'm watching that guy. So for reference, that guy went on a 2-minute they're gonna clip the hell out of this.
Yeah.
It's me being like, the people who are suffering the most, they went to bed with a dream and they woke up with a nightmare.
They're cleaning your teeth.
That was his
Who the fuck? What? Illegal Venezuelan criminals cleaning my teeth?
Immigrants are there
fuck are
being
you talking
dental
about?
hygienists. And what's great is he's like, oh man,
They're going to Bryman, you dumb fuck. What are you talking about cleaning my teeth?
So he delivers.
What do you think people get their teeth cleaned? Like a fish in the ocean? Just line up
I'm
and a bunch of
saying
illegals?
It should just be
pick
Asian
food out of your
massage
teeth?
ladies doing it. We'd be much happier.
Okay.
So he gives his perfect clip-worthy moment, okay, which CNN did clip.
Yeah.
And then along comes Whitey to go, yeah, but all the Latinos voted for him.
How do you explain that?
Kind of fucking up his thing. And dude, I don't know if you see in the video, what's his name? He puts his hand on him. He's like, dude, Latinos voted for Trump. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about, man?
And this guy, Van Jones, this black guy, he goes, ugh, kind of blowing up my spot, bro. Dude, they were about to fight. It was going to be awesome. And what happens? I'm about to see two guys. It's about to actually be interesting. He's going to go,
yeah,
what do you mean? What do you mean?
It too.
Yeah, Trump hates black women, blah, blah, blah. And he was going to go, yeah, but they all fucking blah, blah. And then Anderson Cooper, this fucking... this little effete liberal gay guy's got to go. Oh, guys, we
can't fight.
We got to move it along. We got to move it along.
Can't fight in the war room.
Can't fight in the war room.
Yeah.
There's no fighting in the war room, Dick. My problem is guys who break up a fight right when it's about to get good.
Yeah.
You see two guys in the street. They're arguing about something retarded. They're both drunk out of their minds.
Yeah.
There's some fat white redneck. He's already taken off his shirt. The shirt is off. The little man tits are out, red on the chest.
Yeah.
Okay. He's spun the hat backwards. He's like, come on, bro. Come on,
Shirt's
bro.
off.
Come on, bro. Okay. Across from him, maybe a Latino guy, He's popping up the collar. He's like, what's up, S.A.? What's up, S.A.? What we doing, man? What's doing? And there's got to be that one guy who goes, guys, stop it.
Or even worse when a woman does it.
Oh, God.
Getting involved. You're like, couldn't you just fucking pop her?
See, the
please?
only benefit of that is sometimes when the woman tries to stop it, they do
Top
pop
comes-
her in the mouth, and that's...
Yeah.
That's just a cherry on the icing cake.
Yeah.
Okay, but sometimes they get in there. It's like, if my girl wasn't here, bro. If my girl wasn't here, bro. If my girl wasn't here, bro. It's like, dude, if you see two guys about to beat the shit out of each other, and let's say, okay, look, I understand if you're the girlfriend, you're like, well, if he dies, then I don't have anyone to pay child support or whatever. You know, okay, I get it.
That's true.
Yeah, okay. But if you're not...
Should have stopped it sooner then, though.
Right.
You should.
But you started it, let's be clear. If two guys are fighting and a woman's there, she's the reason for it.
Yeah.
So she's not allowed
Mexican
to
women
try
will
to
just
stop
fake
it.
like they're fainting.
Yeah.
Hispanic panic.
Dios mío, oh no.
And then they'll make them call like the EMTs, bring an ambulance out. It happens all the time.
Unless you have a vested financial interest in either of these men surviving, your job is to take out your cell phone and record it for the rest of us. That's your only reason for being there. Okay, no one needs a little peacekeeper Johnny.
No.
Just, guys, come on, guys, come on. I don't care if they're your best buddies or whatever else. Unless it's like your boss or your employee or somebody who makes you money, let them kill each other. It doesn't matter. Let it happen. It's a natural way of things.
When we went, when's the last time you almost saw a fight? Or when's the last time you saw a fight?
Christ, that's a great question.
I was at this bar downtown with my friend.
Yeah.
We were at a couples night. And these two fat women came rolling out of the bathroom, like Andy Capp, like Heathcliff,
sure,
whatever
a ball of dust,
ball of fucking flab flying around,
fists flying out of a dust cloud. Yes.
And one of them turned to me and they said, "Oh, should we do something?" And I already had my phone out recording it, and they're like, "How did you get that? How did you get your phone out that fast?" It's like, what are you talking about?
It's an instinct.
What were you gonna do?
Yeah.
I'm doing the right thing. You're doing something weird.
It's been a while because, again, if I had seen a fight recently, I would have definitely tried to record it.
And then when they get in a fight and their clothes get all ripped off and they look disgusting. But they're getting up and they're like adjusting their clothes, like the clothes are like going back on and nothing, nothing happened weird.
I mean,
just go home.
At that point, I think once you take off the shirt, you've made a commitment.
Shirt's off. It's done.
You can't then
we already saw your tits.
Put it back on and walk away. You leave with the shirt off and you put it on at a second location.
Yeah, go to the bathroom and don't come back.
But there really needs to be, okay, so it's a dual problem. One problem is people who don't take out their cell phones quick enough. I come to the fight footage.
Breaking up a fight is pretty bad.
Yeah.
Then we were camping a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
And this guy was all lit up on something. I don't know what he was on. He was on bath salts or something. He's being a real annoying asshole. And he went out into the middle of the dance floor outside and he lit his carpet on fire. And then he started rolling around on it and he was starting to light on fire.
That's horrific. Okay.
I was like, yes, awesome, right? So I'm looking for my phone. But then the fucking rangers, like the safety keeping rangers, swarm out of nowhere,
put out
and
the
like
fire.
They're kicking dirt on him and like rolling him over. And
well, it's kind of
man.
their job is the problem there, you know.
They're volunteers, I think.
Okay, that's true. There should also be a rule, hey, when like a cop breaks up a good fight, you're like, there should be a let them tire themselves out, like law. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But it should be like coded into law. Like cops go, well, why didn't you intervene? He was clearly in trouble. Oh, it's the let them tire themselves out portion of the fight.
Well,
so, I had to let them get tired first.
Yeah, they arrested that Daniel Penny guy on the subway.
Right.
For killing that guy or choking him out. And then he died.
For engaging in a playful fight on the subway. And
that
a man
sucks.
had a medical malfunction and happened to
die
coincidentally. Yeah, for being loud. It's not his problem.
Quickly, can any black women stop this? And they said, don't ask us to do nothing. I guess I'll do it myself.
I guess I'm going to have to step in. Isn't that the story of America? A white man having to step in and fix everything for everyone else. And thankfully, one white man has agreed to do that for us, and his name is Donald J. Trump.
How are your friends handling this? Probably
I don't
poorly.
have any left.
Melting down.
Because I do an alt-right podcast, which celebrates...
what is this?
Oh, yeah, now it's over. Now I got this clip. This is great. It's... This is honestly, you know how there's that, I made that video where I dressed like Hitler?
I didn't know that.
You've probably seen a screenshot of it somewhere.
Maybe.
This is worse.
This is
worse. Infinitely worse to them.
Yeah, the hat. They hate those hats for some reason.
They hate this hat, which I've had forever. I don't know why I don't wear it more often. I've had it for so long.
Is it a knockoff?
What do do you mean a knockoff?
Is it? Oh, that's yours.
That's my hat. I don't know.
Where the fuck is my red hat?
I'm a true patriot. So
Are you wearing my hat?
I'm not wearing your hat. Jesus Christ.
Where's my hat? Oh, no. Some fucking liberal goblin stole it. Oh, there it is.
Fake fan.
I think your kerning is a little off.
My kerning is off.
Yeah, it's a little bit
I think you got one of the
goofy.
old ones before they fixed the kerning.
I got ordered my order number is like 1,000.
Yeah.
And the hats. Yeah.
How much did you pay for a Trump hat?
Like $30, whatever. It's always been the same.
I thought it's like $50 on the website or something.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. Let me
think-
see what my order is. Hold on, that was a good one. Okay, so
order number.
people-
Well, you have the white one. That's
Yeah.
a different one.
That's a different one. I've got like all of them.
Is the white one an official one?
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you talking
I mean,
about?
we only buy official Trump merchandise.
Yeah.
I'm working on getting one of those Trump watches. Now that's a nice looking timepiece.
Aren't those a money laundering scheme?
Well, what do
'Cause
you
they're
need to
like-
money launder now? He's the president. All the money.
Yeah,
is
we don't
his.
need those watches
Yeah, he can do
anymore.
anything he wants.
I don't know, I gotta find it later. Okay, who else is breaking up a fight?
Well, you know, hopefully nobody breaks up this Tyson Jake Paul fight, man.
Yeah.
You know, that's another guy who sometimes those managers with that towel, man. You're like, come on, man. I came all the way here to see a fight. You got to let your guy get punched in the face a couple more times.
Okay.
I want to watch this guy bleed.
Yeah, that's true though. Because Tyson's gonna tag him like 1 or 2 times hard.
They're gonna
and
they're gonna take him
he'll
out. They're gonna
quit.
rip him out.
Ugh, I already hate it.
Dude, if Tyson like starts landing, which he will, with the second Tyson starts landing some blows on that kid's face, and
Yeah.
starts pummeling his nose in,
Yeah.
they're gonna end that fight immediately, and it's gonna be
Are they charging for that or is it free on Netflix?
Oh, you're right. It's on. I think it's free on Netflix. It must be free because it's Netflix. 'Cause they want everybody to sign up for Netflix.
Huh. Okay. Well,
I'm looking forward to seeing. Tyson says he's in Iron Mike mode. He's Iron Mike is back. He says he's afraid of Iron Mike.
Tyson is?
He says sometimes I got to lock that guy away, but I feel him coming back. And Iron Mike is not a guy you want. I think if he wins that fight,
yeah.
a lot of rape that night. Just across. He's gonna. If you're a lady and you're in the vicinity of Iron Mike.
It's not rape then.
You got
that was
well.
your decision to get around
I'm
him.
going to say that. Yeah, you're taking your life. You're taking life in your own hands if you're anywhere near Iron Mike on fight night.
Oh man!
Because after he pummels that poor little white boy into the ground, a lot of babies are getting made.
I really wanted to see. It's Jake Paul, right?
Jake Paul.
I wanted to see him get killed in the ring, like literally.
Yeah.
But then he endorsed Trump, and I'm like, okay. I don't want to see you get I don't want to see him kill you anymore, but I do want to see you get beat.
I want Tyson to force him to eat his brother's moldy Lunchables. Just fucking force feed that moldy shit cheese down his mouth.
Yeah.
And go influence this, you little piece of shit.
Yeah.
Influence this. Guys, don't break up a fight. Your job, again, is to take your camera phone and create a lasting memory for the internet. Especially now, because there's got to be some fight footage coming now. Well, I don't know. Most of the liberals are too pussy to get into a scrap.
Yeah, no. It's all world star hip hop fights still.
Who's going to be the new screaming Trump lady? The race is on.
They're all
Submit
they're all
your
of it now.
nominations.
There's so many.
The problem is she had that slightly like a crane angle.
Yeah,
No, it was like cinematic. You're like, that is like a hard shot to beat, man. Whoever got that shot is pretty good with the
I don't know, because it
camera.
doesn't feel over yet. The thing about the first time when Trump won is that was it. He won, and it's like, all right, we didn't really plan for this. Like, everybody still hates him in the government, so let's just see what happens. And then
But now they have to accept him.
ass-fucked him.
Even the Republicans who hate him have to go, this is the party now.
Oh, yeah. Now it's beginning
Welcome
now.
to Trump Town, baby.
Yeah.
It's not the Republican Party anymore.
That's Trump's
it's
party.
the Don.
Okay. Is that's your
my
problem?
problem, yes.
My problem is Slowpoke Motorcycles.
Slowpoke Motorcycles.
You know Slowpoke, the Pokemon?
I love that guy.
Slow.
Very slow.
Very slow.
Very slow to react.
Motorcycles. Fast. Right? Pew.
Zippy little
Where'd that
things.
motorcycle go?
Yeah.
I heard it. It was gone. They're always weaving around, you know?
And hopefully American made, because we're not importing any more of these little fucking rice
gonna be
rockets.
tariffs on
okay?
those.
Those are getting thrown out. I'm sorry, guys. You get another couple months to ride your little Honda around on the streets, and then it's all American made.
But then you got you get to a stoplight, right?
Yeah.
And the motorcycle blah 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 comes up next to you and gets a little bit in front of you, and you're like, okay, because we have a deal.
Got a deal.
Because we got a deal.
For buddies.
The motorcycle, as soon as that light turns green, you're off, right? So you're sitting there, and you should be off because you're very vulnerable there, you know.
You should get ahead of me on my scary large vehicle.
Because I'm texting.
Yeah.
And I'm going to see it turn green, and I don't want to get honked at, so I'm going to hit the gas.
And weaving is just fun. So sometimes I just jerk the wheel randomly right or left, and you want to be away from
I'm driving with my
that.
knees while I'm eating.
Yeah.
Sometimes that light will turn green, and you will get ready to go, and the motorcycle will just be fucking sitting there, fiddling around. I don't know what he's doing, bouncing back and forth.
So you gotta go.
No, you just have to sit there, being held prisoner by this fucking motorcycle guy.
Is he ahead of your car, or is he to the right of your car?
Well,
he zoomed in front of your car.
They always zoom right to the front.
Yeah.
They don't have to do that.
No.
They're kind of, putting it on themselves to get out there like that.
Right.
And then
why are they not prepared? Because they can't text and drive. What are they doing?
I don't know what are they thinking about?
Thinking about how tiny their penises are. That's what it is.
I think that is what they're thinking.
I think they're thinking about, oh, look at my little motorcycle. It's so fast.
Yeah.
I like to drive so fast.
And then they're going slow.
Maybe
on
I'll
the
go
freeway.
get a taco. What kind of taco will I get?
Like, bro, if you're too afraid to go fast on the motorcycle, just sell it. Like, don't pretend to be a motorcycle guy then.
Yeah.
I don't have a motorcycle. I don't want to be driving 80 miles
I don't
an
want
hour
to be
on
on
the
a
freeway on a motorcycle. I want to be fucking around my car, being on my phone, not paying attention.
It is kind of weird where it's like cars have become basically moving houses with all the luxuries of home.
Yeah.
And you're like, this is awesome. I can do
Yeah,
anything
it's
in
great.
here. And then the guy's like,
He's making it more dangerous because
Yeah.
I have to pay attention to him, right?
Right.
It's this little fucking thing going around, like a thing sticking out in your bedroom. You're like, I don't know where that thing is, but I don't want to hit it.
Well, we got to get rid of, all these laws that classify motorcycle drivers as like, other motorists.
What?
Like, I think they should be, once you get on the road on a motorcycle, you have the same classification as an animal,
Okay.
Like if
So
you
hit them.
If you hit a dog in your car, it's like, that sucks. I don't feel great about it. But, it's kind of, why was that dog on the highway
You're not
fucking
supposed to
around?
swerve,
Yeah, you're
right?
not supposed to swerve. You just got to keep going.
Yeah.
Okay? And a motorcycle rider at that point basically has the same status and rights as an animal. They're fucking around. They already want to die. Anybody who buys a motorcycle is basically like, it'd be cool if I died today. That would be cool.
Yeah.
I don't want to wear a helmet. I don't want to wear
Somebody
knee
could put me
pads.
on their jacket.
Yeah.
And stuff.
And as I've always brought up, we got to get rid of helmet laws. Okay?
Oh, definitely those.
Because the number of donated organs has drastically gone down inverse to helmet laws.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we used to get all our organs from motorcycle guys because they just hit a wall, their head explodes because they're not wearing a
everything else is
helmet.
fine?
Everything else is just a big bag of like perfect organs ready to go.
Wow. We got rid of that.
And we got rid of that. Those organs were going to like real
Kids.
people. Yeah, exactly. And we're like, oh, you gotta wear a helmet. Why? There's a bag of free organs for everyone. Like, we had a good thing going there. And they totally fucked it up. And now we're saving all these
How did
idiots.
they get that through? Like, of all the things
Helmet
that matter,
laws? Yeah.
How did they pitch, like, we really got to protect guys who have motorcycles? And people went, oh, yeah, we totally have to protect these guys.
Same shit with, like, smoking laws. It's like
It's
all these
helmet-selling
all
companies,
these smokers
wasn't it?
are dying. And you're like, okay, well, sometimes they're
Well-
really annoying.
Was
The
it
ones
big
who are
he-
smoking all the time everywhere, like, they probably deserve to get lung cancer. Why would I want to stop that? Oh, I gotta
should be like
I gotta
a
go
don't
and smoke.
smoke in
I gotta
other-
go and smoke. I gotta smoke wherever the fuck I am. Okay, well then get lung cancer. Oh, the government needs to make cigarettes safer. No. If a guy smokes like a cigarette a day, 2 cigarettes a day, you're like, fine, you're gonna be fine. But the guys who are smoking crazy amounts to get lung cancer, you're like, yeah, die.
Yeah, but it doesn't work like that. It like plateaus. If you smoke one cigarette, it's something like that. Where if you smoke 1 or 2, it's the same as
the
smoking a
same?
million.
Well, whatever. I don't care about it.
I didn't like finding that out. Oh shit! Really?
You don't smoke cigarettes, right?
There should be.
Sometimes.
Just that plateau, like right at that plateau.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh no.
What's the plateau? 2 cigarettes a day is too much?
2 cigarettes a day is a lot.
I know, but still, like
Probably 2 a week.
2 a week. Oh my god! So you can only okay.
Cigars are bad too.
Cigars.
There should be a PSA for smoking in other people's cars, though.
Yeah.
Like under no circumstances.
No, not
don't
okay.
Hey,
stop.
Don't even ask.
Don't even.
Bitch.
Don't even ask. Bitch.
And it's
don't
a guy
even
that's
ask.
just dating this girl, and she gets in his car, and she goes,
Yeah.
"You mind if I?" And then he just goes. It shows outside of the car, and it goes, and her
It shows
body
the window
goes
shattering and
shooting
body
out.
shoots out. Freeze
And
frame.
he's like One Piece, and then there's a shot of him through the broken window, like One Piece, where his fucking fist is like this.
Yeah.
And it says, "Don't even ask."
Yeah, just freeze frame right on that. Don't even ask. A message from Trump's.
Don't even ask. Stop
don't smoke
smoking
in
in
my
our cars.
fucking
Don't smoke in my
console.
fucking car. Don't smoke in his car. He just wants to get it in. That'd be a pretty effective ad.
You want to know the worst thing that ever happened was I had a guy.
American slavery?
That's up there.
The
But
Holocaust.
This is definitely worse.
Okay.
I had a guy, and he had his cigarettes. So not only did he want to smoke in my car,
Yeah.
which I think I was just like, yeah, sure, whatever. This guy's a scumbag. He then put them in my glove box.
Yeah.
And for some reason, something was wrong with the glove box. He couldn't get it back open. And I'm like, well, whatever, man. We'll deal with it in the morning.
People fiddling with like
People
delicate
fiddling with
stuff.
shit. Yeah. Okay, so he's locked in there, and he's like, you don't understand. I need my smokes. I'm like, well, we'll get him in the morning. Don't worry about it. The next morning, I come out. He's out there with a screwdriver, fucking jamming it, trying to get his smokes out. And because it like won't open. He's scraped up the front panel of the car with the screwdriver.
You're not
Like,
that
all
addicted, bro.
Dude, all the plastic. So if you look at my car, I still have been
Who
like,
is this guy?
I don't want to talk about it, but.
Is he a delinquent? Is
I
he
mean,
a normal person?
He's a homeless person now.
Oh, he's homeless now.
He's like an on-off homeless type guy. Look, I don't hate the guy, but I hate the fact that he took a screwdriver to try and get his fucking smokes out. Instead of having me come out and being like, hey, it's your car. Do you know how to get this open? Like, yeah, I could probably get it. In like the middle of the night, he decided he had to go out there with a screwdriver.
Is he on meth?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
like
definitely.
100% he definitely was. So, yeah, smokers. And that's so now the dash of the fucking area where what do you call it?
What did you say?
I said, thanks for doing that, man. You really fucked it up. And he said, it's fine. You can like buff it out.
Oh God, I didn't fuck up your thing, people.
Yeah.
I didn't. It's not really that bad. It's like fucking gouged out.
Dude, I think the second you put a giant screwdriver gouge in the panel of my fucking car, that was your cue to go, this is not working and I need to stop. And instead he just kept at it. Oh no, he got it out. He went.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
And did it break forever?
Oh
Was
yeah,
it no longer?
it's broken forever.
Yeah.
It no longer opens at all. So my glove box does not open because of whatever that guy did. And there's a bunch of scratches in the on the panel of the glove box.
Oh my God.
And I've just
And he's still homeless? What city is he homeless
still
in?
homeless. I think he's in Victorville now.
Whew, that's where.
That's where the homeless are.
Is that a nice place to be? It's a nice place to be a meth addict.
It's a nice place to get some fentanyl. I'll tell you that.
Oh. God, what a fucker!
I won't name names, but
what are people gonna want to run around Victorville calling out a homeless person's name like a lost
I don't
dog?
hate the guy. I feel bad for the
You
guy.
should.
But I was like, come on, man. Of all the fuck.
Where do you get the screwdriver?
From
You had
in
it
my
on him?
house. He stayed in my house. He's like, oh, cool, I'll sleep. He also invited another guy to sleep over my house without asking.
Yeah.
And he's like, this is my buddy. And I'm like, I don't know him.
Get out of here.
No, he's cool. You guys are going to be friends. I'm like, he might steal
Now,
all
Kith.
my shit and sell it for fentanyl. I don't know who this fucking is. It was one real fun night. Let's put it that way.
You don't hate this guy? Why?
Because he's a down on his luck fucking meth head. I'm like, I feel, I don't want him to fucking die, but.
Imagine he's doing this constantly. He's doing this routine.
He is definitely doing this constantly.
Every fucking week or day to somebody.
I have not seen him in years, thankfully. because
Don't ever see him again.
He's not sleeping over again, and he's not putting anything in my glove box, which doesn't
Don't let him on your
open.
property.
Yeah, he's not coming on my property. Why do you think I don't want people on my property? Because then they grab a screwdriver and start breaking everything in my fucking life. I've had a lot of...
I gotta get my cigarette. Your cigarettes?
I would have
not your heroin or
dude,
meth or...
I wish he had just come to me and said, hey, we really need to go to the store so you can buy me cigarettes and a lighter. Otherwise, I'm going to take a screwdriver and fuck up your car forever. I would have said, yeah, okay, fine. I'd forgotten about that story.
I was with this guy at some kind of party. And there's outhouses, porta potties.
Sure.
And he goes in there. It's taking a long time. I'm like, what's going on? Wow, he's taking quite a shit in there. Maybe he's taking two. And he comes out, he's soaked in sweat.
Yeah.
I said, what, are you not feeling good? He's like, no, I dropped, the little toilet paper thing on outhouses.
The spindle?
Yeah, you know that plastic cover?
Okay, yeah.
That the
like
toilet paper
gray,
goes in?
the gray cover?
The gray plastic that's bolted to the plastic
That's a
side
big piece of plastic.
Right.
Yeah.
But you know how it exists, right?
Sure.
Okay. He goes, yeah, I took out my bag of cocaine and I dropped it and it flipped and went between the
porta potty walls?
The porta potty wall and the toilet paper holding plastic thing. Like that tiny gap where they're bolted together, and it went whoop, right in there. And I'm like, so
and he was in there the whole time?
I was in there fucking prying it open with a screwdriver. So I go in there, sure enough, it's like ripped out of the wall, and I'm like, okay, but it was coke. That's fine.
Yeah.
Cigarettes? No. I was in there for an hour prying to get a cigarette. Like, no.
You know what? He might have had some meth in the cigarette pack. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe that's
It
why he was
must
so
have been.
freaking out.
I gotta get my
my cigarettes,
licorice,
man.
my jelly beans,
Yeah.
man. They're in your glove box, man.
Looking back, I go, maybe it wasn't just cigarettes in that Marlboro container.
We solved the mystery.
There might have been more shit.
He brought
in
his
there.
friend over to share cigarettes with.
Yeah, my cigarette friend is here.
Didn't you
We're
say
gonna
you
go
had some
smoke cigarettes.
Cigarettes in that guy's car? Why don't you go ahead and get in there?
Well, hopefully he's doing well.
Trump straightened him right up.
I'll just say who he was selling hot sauce last time I saw. Mike the homeless chef was his brand, and I'm like, well, if you're homeless, where do you make the hot sauce? And they sent me a bunch of hot sauce, but the labels were like just printed out on like inkjet paper, and I was like, man, I don't know if I can trust this hot sauce you made in like a meth fucking van or some shit. Like, how did you make hot sauce? I don't know if I trust this being like, FDA approved in any way.
Is it just like vinegar?
It's just bottles of goo with a inkjet label printer on it. And he said, hey, can you tell everyone to buy hot sauce from the homeless chef? And I said,
no.
I'll get to that at some point. So I guess today, this is me 2 years later going, if you want hot sauce from a homeless guy, look up the homeless chef.
Okay.
Mike the homeless chef. I don't know.
Okay. Let's see how he's doing.
That's not it. Hold on, go down.
Mike, did I say Mike or make Mike?
You got it. Chef of the shelters. Well, I have no idea what his fucking branding is anymore. What did he used to call himself? He called himself Weird Mike, and I think it was tattooed on his neck.
Okay. Weird Mike, the homeless. There he was.
Weird
chef.
Mike, the homeless chef. Okay.
Los Angeles.
Is he on TikTok now? What is this?
Is this him?
No, that's not it. That's Chicago. Here, I can
the
find
homeless
Chef
man,
Mike. This is his YouTube.
Chef Mike. Okay. What happened to Mike the homeless man?
Yeah, but that could be any Mike the homeless
Could be any
man.
Mike.
This is his.
Mike is also the inventor of the Infinity Shoes.
Okay, Weird Mike is still. Well, he's playing Warframe, so he must be in a house now. Batch 2 is ready of his. Okay, here's how he makes the hot sauce.
It's a year ago.
Hey everyone, my name is Chef Mike,
you
and
wanna
I
put
make
this up?
homemade small batch hot sauces located in Los Angeles, California. All of my hot sauces are
Mike, why
low
don't
in
you take that
lectins,
money and pay to
completely
fix my
vegan,
glove box? What have you
gluten-free,
made off your
kosher
fucking hot
friendly,
sauce?
and they don't contain any additives or added sugars, waters, or oils. Only using the needed ingredients to make
There
my
you go.
sauces, everything is fresh and nothing is from concentrate.
All
I do
right,
my
you did
best
him
to make
dirty.
sure
This
that
is
all
a
the
perfectly
ingredients are
fine hot sauce.
I don't
that's
know.
being
It just
made.
showed up at my fucking house. He didn't send
You're
me the
making
video.
it sound like it's like gross, but
I
this
mean,
is
I
all,
wa-
it's kosher ingredients and
I
stuff.
still am not 100%
Look, that
sure.
look at that looks great.
Okay, well, I still
You're
have
making
it.
you're big leaguing this guy. Another example of you big leaguing. TheHomelessChef.org.
.org. He's got a .org. He's an organization. I like Weird. Look, I still like Weird Mike. I don't like that he came over to my house and he gouged up my glove box. Okay, that's all I'm saying. That's
got
why
weird
I'm
friends, man.
I'm trying to promote. I'm promoting it. I don't know if you can still get his hot sauce or not, but if you can, go get some.
Let's see. The Homeless Chef.
TheHomelessChef.org. Maybe he's still doing it.
Today's episode, The Homeless Chef.org.
So is he homeless or not? Okay, well that's
okay.
I think it's over.
The Homeless
TheHomelessChef.org. Maybe he moved it or he doesn't.
And it doesn't exist. Okay.
All right. So he gave up on that venture.
Yeah.
Well, he's making money other ways, I'm sure.
All right. That's the show.
Follow Weird Mike on YouTube. What was his YouTube?
I guess. He didn't have any content.
No, he had
though.
new stuff. He's playing Warframe now.
Oh, yeah. That's what I really want to see from a chef.
I don't know where you put it. Weird Mike Rocks on YouTube.
Okay. My problems are sore losers.
Yes. We hate them.
You're never gonna stop crying about this shit, are you?
Idiots.
Those fucking idiots are never gonna stop calling us racist, trying to take shit away. Never gonna stop.
And what was the other one that you had just now?
Slowpoke
Motorcycle. Guys, mine is guys who break up a fight when it's about to get good, and fake fans.
Fake fans. Okay.
Do not like them. They're no good.
How long can you keep this going?
What are you talking about?
How long can you keep supporting Trump?
Forever. He's my Lord and Savior.
You've been supporting him for longer than Nick Fuentes at this point.
I just love Trump and I love America. We got some voicemails here. Hopefully,
my boss will have his wife and newborn child in our repair shop. We fix like computers and stuff, and they talk like babies the whole time. He'll be sitting in our lobby for 6+ hours, and all I hear is, "Oh, honey, hubby, can I please get some ice cream from next door? Can you please go get me a burrito?" Meanwhile, their 2-week-old child is screaming. It drives away every customer, and I lose out on like $50 of commission every time she walks through that door.
Oh my
It is a nightmare. I cannot stand.
Can you please get us a burrito? Oh. Somebody called the wrong voicemail and said that we were hurting his wife's feelings during that bit.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well,
don't be sorry. That's annoying.
Yeah,
don't be sorry to her.
Sorry necessarily.
We don't do that.
I'm sorry that you played it in front of her. That's what I meant. Is that we did not? We should give a wife warning on episodes. Be like, I mean, we should put it on every episode.
Don't
listen to this in front of any women ever. This is not the show. Stop telling your wives and girlfriends. There's this fun podcast I listen to. Let's listen to it in the car.
Yeah.
Hey, my name is Shonda. The one time Vito took me to a pizza parlor for a date, and he was like really nice. So I went back to his apartment, and I look at his bed. Where are the pillows? Yes, pillow. I just use a blanket. What the fuck are you talking about? And so he could have got laid that night, but he doesn't have any fucking pillows. So, Vito, get some pillows. Weird.
I specifically have pillows only if a girl is sleeping over, and I leave the pillows.
Are they still in the wrapper? Like a condom from junior high?
They're in the closet. I just leave them in there, and if a girl comes over, I go, "Here, you want a pillow?"
That guy did that whole girl voice.
Yeah, for a not very good...
for 30 seconds.
And then I went... It's not... All right. Great work. Good work.
Pretty good.
We love the fans.
Hey, guys. The biggest problems in the universe are cold opens and shows that used to be an hour long that are now 3 hours long. I love the show, guys, but trim it down a little bit. Fuck. Bye.
Wow.
You were saying something about the fans?
I get a lot of people going, I'm so glad the show is longer. And you know what? I fucking hate you guys. None of you guys agree on anything. Half you guys go, man, the show's too long. And half you go, I wish it was longer. Like, no one's ever just happy.
We should have described what you were wearing at the beginning of the show for the people listening.
Well, I'm wearing my Trump apparel that I love.
I have a similar apparel.
Well, I mean, I'm just going to wear this forever. I'm just going to get 100 of these. Maybe that's my new thing.
Okay.
I'm just America. Cool. I'm just the America guy. It's a good look.
Hello, Dick and Vito.
Hi.
I have the biggest problem in the universe.
No, very full of himself.
And that is when you make a fool of yourself because words that you have heard your entire life and you know what it is, you've never seen written. And then when you go to get couscous mac and cheese bites at a restaurant with all of your coworkers, and you read it off the menu, you pronounce it cautious because that's how it looks. And who the fuck would spell couscous like that? Jesus Christ, I'm an idiot. Anyway, that's the biggest problem in the universe.
Sorry, what did you call it?
With all of your coworkers, when you read it off the menu, you pronounce it cautious.
Cautious?
How'd you even get to that?
Cautious?
Couscous is 2 words with a hyphen between them, right? Or is
It's
it one?
identical.
Yeah, couscous.
Yeah, there.
Oh, cautious. Okay, how to cook cautious.
It does kind of look like cautious.
I see it now.
Why did you order cautious? Why did you order it if you have no idea what
mac
it
and
is?
cheese. Well, he likes mac and cheese. He knew that.
Just stick to the words you know then. I'll have the mac and cheese.
I feel like somebody has done this. Oh, God.
Everybody's done this.
Everyone's done this, but.
And then when you see somebody else do it, you pretend like you never did it.
You want to know
what a fucking stupid thing you
The
said.
one that has stuck with me my whole life is there was this cool older kid, right? And I was like trying to be cool with him. And I'm like, oh, you like Sonic? He's like, yeah, I love Sonic. I'm like, yeah, I love Sonic.
I've never got the emeralds though.
You're gonna think this I'm making this up because it is about the emeralds. I said, it's just so hard to get those Chahos emeralds. And he said, bro, what the fuck is a Chahos emerald? I'm like, the Chahos emeralds. You know about the Chahos emeralds. He's like, you mean the Chaos emeralds? And I went, ah! I was like 10 years old. And
that was my first time in the crystal.
I was so blown out. I was so in the crystal for weeks. I went, why the fuck did you say Chahos Emerald in front of that cool kid? You guys could have been friends.
Chahos.
We could have jumped our bikes over shit. Fuck. And I really dumped that potential friendship. No one's going to hang out with a kid who's chasing the Chahos Emeralds. That's
why you never got him.
That's why I never got him. I was so ashamed. I just want to play Mario anyway. I don't even care about the fucking emeralds.
Yeah,
Fuck
you got like a yips situation going on. The what did he say? Cautious
Cautious
macaroni and cheese.
Cautious macaroni and cheese.
Oh, the cautious macaroni and cheese. Thank you. It's French, everyone.
See, I only remember couscous because I remember the Alvin and the Chipmunks movie. Right before they do the best song in the movie.
That's why you know about this food?
They rip. What's the fat one? Alvin, Simon. No, Theodore's the fat one.
Yeah,
Alvin's the fat one. Theodore gets ripped away from a street vendor. He goes, my couscous! And that was the first time I ever heard that.
When did that movie come out?
Oh, God. I don't know, but that was one of my favorites. I love that movie.
Okay.
It's got good music in it, man.
Yeah.
Diamond Dolls from the Chipmunk soundtrack. Listen to it right now. You're going to love it.
Vito, you missed the subtext of my problem from my call last week about announcing things too early. I was talking about Super Killer, you dumb fuck.
Okay. Thanks for clarifying. I understand. Thank you. Good shit.
You were saying this about the fans, that you love them.
I just thanked him for clarifying. I love when they give us extra insight.
Okay, here's one.
Vito, you better get that comic out soon, or else you're going in the fucking crystal.
Well, thankfully, Trump's tariffs are gonna make it easier than ever to print domestically.
Yeah,
we're gonna have a real good time.
Okay, last one.
Hey, Dick. Hey, Vito. Biggest problem in the universe are the really shitty jokes that every boomer passes along, whether over text message, email, or social media. Got a text from father and grandfather with this fucking joke that's been going around since the election. I walked into Barnes & Noble and asked the clerk if they have the book by Donald Trump on deporting illegal immigrants.
Yeah, I've seen this joke.
And the cashier said, get the fuck out of here and stay out. And I said, yep, that's the one. Do you have it in paperback?
Boom.
I'm going to hear that joke.
There's a hardcover version of that book?
You're going to see a lot of those jokes.
Every other boomer in my family
I got to pee real quick.
messages me.
All right.
Start doing the...
Yeah. It doesn't... They would have to... The hardcover would be too... They wouldn't have enough time to get it out before the election.
Right.
Doesn't make sense.
That would be the problem.
Yeah, go
vote
go
on
to
all the
bathroom.
problems at biggestproblem.com. Bonus episode, Biggest Problem in Elections at patreon.com/
You walked out again like everybody was wanting you to do.
And I'm walking out. I'll be right back.
All right, let me load up the super chats. If you've got negative super chats, have waited a little bit to send them before. Here we go. Earn. I can't believe Vito's straightened his brains out. That's all it took was one little election. What's the over-under on him staying like that? I don't know. All right, zoom in. Get your super chats in. Get your super chats in. In Trump's America. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. Here's a lot of stuff, guys. Okay, Zetaquincel, total Trump victory. Get those crystals ready for 2. Shit lips for 5. Take that, women. Cardinal for 5. We love Vito. Clipsama for 2. Thanks for not keeling yourself, Koof. Koof, I saw you on Nick Ricada's show earlier, super chatting Patrick Melton. Petty for 5. Get a job, reckon. Pigeon for 5. Maya get 2. This time it's personal. Yes, it is. Shotgun Orphan for 2. Thank you for not koofing yourself. Synthetic Shinobi for 2. Thank you for not killing yourself. Synthetic Shinobi for 2. The biggest problem in the universe is educated people don't vote for Trump. Is that educated in quotes or is it in asterisks? The biggest one is educated people don't vote for Trump, or is it educated people don't vote for Trump? I don't know. I can't see from this far away. Synthetic Shinobi for 10. Pretending that the most educated people are Democrats is so farcical. Oh, okay. You needed more space to explain that one, huh? It's so farcical. Pretending that the most educated people are Democrats is so farcical. I guess only Democrats understand the deeply intellectual humor of Rick and Morty too. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. It's just educated is like college degrees, but it's also art history degrees and shit. I don't think those correlate to intelligence really. I come buckets for 5. There was once a piggy who supported whose policies were shitty and endorsed by P. Diddy. Now he owes me $350. Black Crimson for 5. Thanks for all the snacks and thanks for not killing yourselves. Congrats to Dick on not having you eat your book once again. Thank you. I suck men off for 5. I just love how Trump's only wins elections when it's to prevent a woman from becoming president. Yes, yes. Koof for 50. Thank you for not killing yourselves. I'm on vacation from sending thank you for not killing yourself messages to losers until after Inauguration Day. Vito's booty. You got it. Antoys for 5. Well, Vito, it looks like it's time to forget about voter suppression and start worrying about appetite suppression. Oh, that's a good one, Antoys, but he's not here. Antoys for 5. What is he? How long does it take you to piss? Antoys for 5. Type 1 diabetes has a higher than 50% morbidity rate among women over 70. Sayonara Sotomayor. Yeah. Frank Lucas for 2. Remember, everyone, to hit the thumbs up every time. Cameron for 5. Did you vote for Trump, Vito? Or is this another undelivered promise? Did you vote? Oh, you got food, too. What is this?
Dick.
I don't have to eat my book, if that's what this is.
As we all know, you wrote a certain book called Men Are Better Than Women.
Yeah.
And in that book, you promised that if a woman was elected president,
it red-pilled. Nick Fuentes told me it red-pilled him.
It saved
on
his
women.
life.
And then he got 70 million views on Your Body, My Choice video. And I thought, beautiful.
You've made a lot of people very knowledgeable and very rich.
Yeah.
You
created
Andrew Tate, famously. Yes. You created Nick Fuentes.
Uh-huh.
You've done a lot for people.
Uh-huh.
Now, thankfully for you, a woman is not president.
Yeah.
So you do not have to eat your book.
Yeah.
But in a way, I feel, there's people out there who are probably disappointed to know that you're not going to eat your book.
Yeah, I'm not eating my book. What did you do?
And you're not going to eat your book today. But I did want to give you a present. Yeah? This is something I have lovingly created.
Okay.
And I want to say this is a perfect one-to-one recreation of your book, Men Are Better Than Women. As you can see,
this looks like shit.
This is a delightful.
Why is it all fucking? Why is it all mushed over?
This is a delightful cheese because it fucking melted. Okay, but this is a delightful cheesecake.
Homeless people wouldn't even eat that.
A perfect representation of your book.
If you turn it on the side, it looks like a crazy guy. That looks like his glasses, the blue.
You can clearly see
face.
The blue guy, the little great sign. And I promise you at one point, this did say Dick Masterson, kind of.
This is the most.
I probably should have took a picture before it got to this point.
This is like the most overestimating your talents that
this
there could ever be.
My fatal flaw is believing that I knew how to decorate desserts. But I want to say I got pretty close. I think you can definitely see the man there, the lady, And I'll say, why don't I?
That's like the Nailed It show. Have you ever seen that?
Why don't I eat your? Would you like a bite of your book? Dick?
Not with the same fork.
Well,
no, you eat it. I don't have to eat shit.
Right, you don't have to eat it. So I will be the one to eat Dick's book. Men are. But look at that perfect.
It twisted my arm.
Perfect recreation there. There we go.
Why is it all slumped over like that?
Because it's like a fucking frozen cheesecake, and I thought it wrong. It's gonna be good.
How come you didn't get like decorating stuff that doesn't run all over the place?
I don't think you're supposed to decorate cheesecakes.
Well, not like that. You're not.
So there you go. A book has been eaten.
Oh man, can you imagine how sad I would be right now?
This is actually pretty good. You should have some later.
Yeah, maybe.
It's a Sara Lee cheesecake.
Anyway,
that's my bit.
Yeah, it's good.
Good bit.
You eating cheesecake is your bit?
I should come up with more bits where I just...
All right, here's another bit that I've got.
Beat that I got.
Remember
Hear me on this one. Remember
how Nick got arrested for cocaine? Here's a powdered sugar donut.
That I'm going to eat.
I'm going to eat it. Look at this. See, I'm
you
Nick. Cameron for 5. Did you vote for Trump veto, or is this another undelivered promise?
Of course I voted for Trump. Come on.
Can you prove it?
Yeah.
How?
Lie detector test. Hook me up.
Okay.
Hook my bones up. Hey, Dick, ask me if I love America.
Do you love America?
I fucking love America.
Hippie Terrace for 5. Bro, last week Vito was so confident Trump was going to lose, but he even won the popular vote.
When was I so confident Trump was going to lose?
Man, there was a lot of confident people that Trump was going to lose.
I was not confident. I know you've been like reposting that I took a bet on Kamala that I exited immediately.
That was funny.
The odds were 60-40. I was like, I don't know. This seems like good odds, and you can exit the bet whenever you want.
No, I was posting when you said that the bet is
if he will win every swing state.
Yeah, and you said to bet. You said to bet against that because all he has to do is lose one swing state, and he didn't lose any.
Still good odds they were given, man.
It's funny though, because you're like, you should do this, and then the
Bro,
opposite happened.
A bet is not when you say, "Hey, this looks like a good bet." You're not saying it's a 100% sure thing. I should have brought in that problem. I bet on the Red Sox. Oh, what are you retarded? They lost. Okay, what if they didn't lose?
Nah, because you framed it like, oh, this is an obvious one. This is a no-brainer. It's free money. I think you said free money.
I don't think I said free money.
I think you did say free money. Let me find it. But did you make that bet?
No, because I can't bet on Polymarket, sadly.
Oh, okay. But would you have?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, though, you can sell...
this is what you said. If you live outside the U.S. and can bet on Polymarket, you should really consider this particular line.
Consider. It doesn't say you should definitely fucking bet. It's a surefire bet.
But it's like, you should really consider this. It's like this is like an investment strategy that you're proposing. As long as Trump loses a single swing state, you can make 30 cents on the dollar.
I think it was genuinely surprising that was the line being offered. That's a bad line.
Yeah.
Whatever, man. You can't win every bet you make. I'll tell you this. You were like goofing on all my bets. How much Palantir did you buy?
How much did you sell?
150. Wait. From my peak, I've sold 250 shares.
What's that? Like 50 grand?
250? No. Well, wait. How much is that valued at? Well, now it's $50 a share. So what's 250 times 50?
No one knows.
25 times 5 is 12. It's 12,500.
Ah,
but not all of that
is
is
good.
Not all of that is profit.
I'm surprised you sold Palantir right before they became the CIA completely.
Well,
kind of an odd move, right?
Shut up real quick. I was like, I can't. I didn't know it was going to keep going, man.
Now that Palantir controls the whole world, I would think that would be the time to get it. Like, all right, maybe I'll check this out.
All I know is the stock market's going fucking nuts. Let's keep it going, baby. Trump's America.
This super chat must be read by Dick, and with much gusto. We love Vito. Guy got me finally.
Renoxus for 9 Canadian did the same thing. And Plumbo for 10 Canadian said the same thing. Cardinal for 5 also want you to say we love Vito. Thank you, guys. That's the Vito files there. Antoids for 5. Biggest problem is women taking too long to get ready. If Kamala had simply announced on time 18 months ago, she definitely would have won. one.
Sure.
Diamond G for 5. What happens first? Trump gets inaugurated, the 47th president of the United States, or Vito's Deadpool and Wolverine ripoff gets released.
Oh, Trump first.
I think it's going to coincide. You know what? Maybe I'll save the comic release date for Trump's inauguration. So 2 great things can happen.
You're not going to get it out
once.
before St. Patrick's Day.
When's St. Patrick's Day?
March 17th.
I'm feeling good about it. Massachusetts man for $100. Thank you, Massachusetts man. Snarky Sparky for 5, all charged up on leftist tears for another 4 years. Here to celebrate Destiny stream. Has been a funeral since his clusterfuck of an election night stream. Don't abbreviate. Pay the money for, say, cluster F. Kicks Mechanic for 10. Haven't donated in a while. Busy with work. I still listen every weekend / Monday.
Excuses.
My work is a lot of chucking. I hate it when my manager starts pounding me, chucking icks in my ass. It's hella shitty. I agree. Big swinging Rich for, 45, 47.
Yeah.
Again, the numbers of
That's what we like
our
around
big
here.
buddy on the board. Biggest problem in the universe is Trump only gets 2 terms. No. We're getting rid of term limits.
Yeah, no fucking way. We're getting
and
3,
voting
man.
machine / Bolt for 20. Sorry, auto addicts closed today. Diamond G for 247. Trump to revise Section 230. Freedom rings. Tesso for 5. How many boys' room tampons are necessary to deal with the red wave? J-Rob Detailing Ireland for €5. Been a good week. Cheers, boys. Cheers to you in Ireland. Diamond G for 247. Vito, let's vape Jimmy Kimmel's tears. What a baby bitch. The crying has to stop. The crying has to stop.
Because he's going to jail for being a child molester at Diddy's parties.
No.
That's why he's crying. No other reason. There's no other explanation for why a man would cry on television.
Oh, Jimmy's one of the good ones.
Case
Man for 2. Dick voted for this. It's true. This is all on you. Brits Man for 2. From the river to the sea. No,
Get out of here,
we're not
goddamn
doing that.
Mexicans, yeah!
Hazman again for 2. Trump won. Woman lost. Comic not out yet. No surprise.
You know, I have arguments with black guys about what Cesar Chavez would have wanted. Like, yeah, Cesar Chavez wanted to kick the illegals out, too, because they fuck up with wages.
Yeah.
What you talking about? Like, what do you mean, what am I talking about? Who the fuck are you?
Wait, did Cesar Chavez... Yeah, but...
Cesar Chavez
Who had
illegally
unions.
paid for his own border patrol force to kick illegal Mexicans out of the country.
Oh. Well,
illegally.
yeah.
Like Cartman, rounding them up and booting them out.
Good. That's fun. I do think we're going to see what happens with immigration. It's going to be an uphill battle. Based Retard for 5. Another glorious show free from gay leprechauns. Calling in. #Free Riley. Guys, go to freeriley.fund. Currently heading to Texas.
Riley's having a get-together in Dallas on the 14th. I don't know what they're doing, but it's probably illegal.
Meetup 14th of this month.
Yeah, like next week. That's when his trial is. He needs support to
think
stay
he
out of
posted
jail.
that to his
fuck Eric July over.
YouTube channel, so you can find out where that's going to be. Or Twitter. I don't know where he posted it.
I don't know.
Regardless, go to freeriley.fund. Help Riley out. Boba the Cylon for 20. 4 years of King Trump and 8 years of God Emperor Vance. I can't believe Dick made this happen by messing with that Democrat ad.
Yep.
I have no choice but to resubscribe on Patreon as a thank you. Handmaid's Tale is finally
Kamala's
here.
in the hole. $20 million, and we're part of that hole.
We're part of that
We're
hole.
$500 of that hole, bitch. No refunds.
Team Guy Vito for 5. Shout out to my cousin who just completed basic training. Private Lee Ice Wall. Okay, Lee. Private Lee I Swallow Cum.
Wow,
there you go.
that's good
pretty
one.
good. Kevin Flesher for 2 says you must be fair to Vito. Trump won. Nice try. Utah based Armenia for 5. Hey Dick, congratulations on no longer being Latinx. Vito, you're officially losing Team Guy Vito from now on. Enjoy your last 2 I don't understand.
Yeah, Vito's.
How am I a team guy if I'm on the same team and have always been on the same team? It doesn't make any sense. Johnny Rocker 5, we did it. We won. Peace for 5. 4 years of pain starts now, Vito. Exactly. For those libtard cucks. We're taking them down. CG for a huge $100 on the board in honor of Trump dominating 2 women. Vito should have to eat Dick's book.
Vito is 2 steps ahead of you as it turns out. Oh, wait, I got this present. Somebody sent it.
Okay, I hope it's more cake.
It's not eatable in any way. Oh, shit. I threw away who it was from.
No, look at
that. It's a painting of Vito that says, we like jokes, ?
Ask
me about my merch.
Ask me about my merch.
It's pretty cool. All right, let me see who. They didn't sign it.
They didn't sign it? They didn't leave a letter?
No. I threw away the package.
Well, guys, don't forget all Biggest Problem in the Universe merch is available at killdozer.industries. And tonight, in 1 hour, I will be live as part of the Whatnot card show extravaganza.
Chance. I don't know if they want me to say their whole name. Chance.
I think I know that guy.
Oh, you do?
I think so.
Chance. I don't want to say.
Well, you don't know if we can say his name, but thank you regardless.
It's cool. I love
for
it.
this beautiful fat gay pig eating pizza.
Yeah, it says fat, gay behind it.
And I think if you look at the little button, it's one of those pedophile swirls. So that's just on brand.
What the fuck? You really have no depth perception with.
What do you mean?
One eye.
Oh yeah, you.
Oh, there's a semen or there's a tampon, and the other one's
and
a
the
pedophile.
other one's a little pedophile
That's
triangle.
cool. Wow.
Neat. I
Very
can't wait
neat.
to burn that.
No.
Oh yeah, that can go on your side.
no,
That can go on your side.
I'll find some room for that.
Feel free to send some stuff from my side, which is also just Dick's garbage. Well, we did eat Dick's of a book, so there you go. I think that's the way to handle that. Well, again, in 4 years, though, we'll see. Maybe
All right,
you'll...
this is taking forever. We gotta get
Strategy
through a
for
lot of these.
$5. Imagine thinking $5 gets you enough characters to set up your joke with an obvious punchline. When he tried to deliver that punchline, he lost it. Azuka Menzaf for 2. Welcome to the Biggest Problem with Audio 163. Dominic for 2. MAGA Superiority. Righty Tighty for 5. Switch real fast to it. All hail our Lord and Savior Trump. Jared for 5. Celebrating Trump's win by unaliving Taco and basketball. Okay, well, we're not doing. Oh, in Call of Duty, he's going to deal with them. Okay, well, that's
cool.
Sliding under the radar. Guys, he hasn't taken over yet. You got to wait a couple.
No, he already
6
ended
months.
all the wars.
He hasn't taken over YouTube yet. That's what you got to wait on. Shit Blaster 69, 100 for 5. What part of Project 2025 are you most looking forward to? All the winning. Not a hippopotamus for 5. Vito didn't vote for this. You need to refund the super chat. Vito needs to be brought to hell and chill for Trump. I'm right here, baby. Let's do it.
Jihad Bot for 2. Hose Mad. My cunt for 2. CLGBT is an underrated joke.
That's
Thanks.
your joke.
LJ Clavarino for 5. Do you think Biden voted for Trump after his party replaced him for Kamala? Yes. Sega Genesis for 5. I'm just glad my best friend Vito is having a
great time.
The Jerry and Coke for 5. Nice shirt, Vito. Mr. Poop and Snorkel. What does that say? Yeah, for 2. Love you, Veets, even though Richard is a wiener noggin. Diamond G
man.
for 250. MAGA Vito is king. Righty tighty
All
for 2.
MAGAs are king.
More for Vito. Thanks for waking up. Yeah, thanks for waking up.
I'm awake and I'm alive at the center of the
5.
universe.
Turncoat Vito. A2 Vito. Always with the knife in the back.
What are you
Base
talking
retard
about?
For 2. I hope Occam gets PTSD
Private
from
Occam.
the murder. Yeah.
You got to talk to that guy you went on that. What's that guy you fought with?
Hutch?
Yeah, you got to talk to Hutch. You got to follow up with
coping
Hutch.
big time. He's now. He's. They're about resisting now.
Oh, we're in the resist portion.
Yeah.
Well, guys, this election is so important to young people. Doc Doom, 85 for 2. Vito Redemption Arc begins now. Dr. Polish for 5. 1,000-year Trump Dynasty. 1,000-year Vito co-host Dynasty. Bald Max for a big 20 on the board. This is for Vito's awesome shirt. Is this before they saw the hat? Welcome to the party, you magnificent man. Awesome show start. Captain Cheese for 5. Vito's not even in office yet, and he already unfried Vito's brain. We might even get Super Killer this decade. Peeves 911 for 5. Vito, welcome to the fun side where we do nothing but win.
That's right.
Torturist for 5. Nice drip, Vito. You will be accepted into Argartha. The Vril saucer's on the way. The A10 beauties await you. Charles Baker for 2 says horizontal stripes make you look fat. Maloik for 5. Mr. Masterson only voted for Trump, so he wouldn't be forced to work as part-time as a fruit picker and lifeguard. Latino men saved America.
Have you seen the chart? Have you seen the graph?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's a bunch of little red trees.
Everybody went down. No, the one, the race one specifically.
I haven't seen the. I think I saw it in passing.
Oh,
yeah.
dude, every demo went down except for Latino men, which shot up in the swing states.
Am I allowed to say why? Like, when do I get to say why?
What do you mean?
You're allowed to say why.
Me?
Yeah.
Because Latinos and black people are like mortal enemies. What do you mean?
Sure. That's a big part of it.
What are you saying? What?
There's been a lot of gay stuff going on.
Oh, they don't like gay stuff because they're Catholic.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean abortion wasn't enough? You think it was gay shit? You don't think the constant abortion talk was a problem for them?
That's a problem,
Yeah, that's
too.
a big fucking problem for them.
Yeah. And the gay stuff. The gay stuff's a huge problem for them.
No. They don't give a shit about gay stuff.
All right.
They have so many brothers and sisters, at least 2 of them are gay. That's every Latino
yeah, but
family.
they're Latino gay, where they're like not fucking fisting in the street. Like I saw a picture.
They're not
of
white gay.
White gays are getting way too. Okay, it's like, guys, you got everything you want. Oh, but now we want to do more shit. No, just take the win.
The Latinos that care about gay shit definitely care about abortion.
Yeah.
No,
I
think
agree.
it's mostly the money. Ththey just tired of. They want money.
Kamala's messaging was moronic.
Latinos like to work. That's why white people don't understand that minority, because we like doing crimes, but we also like working.
Here's a big part of it. Everybody goes, man, everything's unaffordable. I can't get anything. Gas, groceries, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
And Kamala goes, yeah, those groceries. They go, right, that was one of the things. There's also the gas and the housing, the what. She's like, those fucking groceries.
Those groceries, guys.
The groceries, we're taking care of the groceries. And they're like,
well,
bitch, that's not, just say you're going to
part of it.
Dude, it was terrible messaging. The malware for 2, the ultra protected account Patriot Vito, Captain Obscurity for 10. Don't worry, Vito, you won't fit in the crystal. I don't need to go in the crystal because MAGA people don't go in the crystal. Mike Hunt for 5. Every problem from trying to pee through an erection to Trump winning his 3rd election.
Yeah.
Team Guy Vito for 2. That was a good rhyme. Team Guy Vito for 2 had to add 87
Not
new
related
states
to the problems,
to the flag
though.
for his shirt. Yeah, I have a million extra flags. This is actually a flag. This was one of the big ones from the flag.
Vito
poll.
has every state that has ever existed on Earth.
There you
on
go.
that flag.
Tesso for 5. Kamala, when the results came in.
Hell nah!
Scar for 5. Imagine the views this would have if you didn't have a 24-hour okay, whatever. Weaponized autism for 5.
Wait, what does that say?
He says, if we didn't have a 24-hour stream, you screwed up the whole channel. We know. Weaponized autism for 5. Forcing Vito to say Christ is king. Forcing? I'll say it all day. I love Jesus. I love baby Jesus. I love big Jesus.
No, not silly shit.
I'm not being silly.
You said I love baby Jesus and big Jesus. That's not.
What do you mean?
Jesus isn't
he
like the
became
Stig.
Big Jesus.
No.
That's
Jesus.
how when I think of Jesus in my heart.
Jesus Christ, you have to say. You can't just say Jesus like he's a Mexican. You got to say Jesus Christ.
Have you seen that statue of Jesus? Okay, the big one.
Christ?
Big old Jesus. That's the official name of the big Jesus with the hands.
No. He's getting sucked into the crystal right now.
Big
He's
country.
fucking it up.
I'm going to make a big statue outside my house. It's going to be Jesus in a cowboy hat. Big country Jesus, because that's the Jesus I think of in my heart.
And why did Jesus sacrifice himself?
To make Trump president.
No. To absolve us of our sins, Vito.
Right.
The tomb was empty.
Right, he rolled the rock away.
He rolled the rock away. Which must have seemed like a big deal back then.
They're like, dude, that rock,
God,
that rock was really fucking big. That was the biggest rock. I've seen big rocks.
I swear that
was the biggest fucking rock I've ever seen. And I ask me if I could roll that rock away. Ask me if I could roll that rock away.
Still too big.
I couldn't roll that rock away. There's no way. You couldn't do it.
There's no way he did that.
There's no fucking way. And then there was a lady. He came out and he looked at her and he winked and then he soared into heaven.
Was he just not dead?
Yeah.
They stabbed him and he didn't
can't
die?
die. He's eternal.
Yeah, but I mean, did they, what really happened, I'm saying? They put the guy on the cross.
What really happened to our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ? He died and was resurrected on the fucking...
Now I'm in the crystal grave.
Yeah, now you're in the fucking crystal. What are you talking about? He died and was reborn.
What really happened, though?
Bro, you are not going to survive in Trump's America asking questions like that.
Nah,
you need to
I'm
shut
a libertarian.
that down.
They need my vote. I can do whatever I want.
All right. You're grandfathered in. Base retard 5 video was half right about the blanket thing. 1 pillow is never enough. 2 always too much. Pillow with a blanket underneath. That's a combo. Aklovich for 5. What does a call to prayer look like now that Vito is an apostate to the one true religion? Pork be upon him. I can eat all the pork I want. LJ Clabarino for 5. American Vito, Ultra Patriot Vito, always with the red, white, and blue. Zuik Menoff for 2. I love all of the
Always with the red, white, and blue.
Always with the red, white, and blue.
Ultra Patriot Vito.
I love
always with the red, white,
all
and blue.
the non-Jewish Americans.
Who said that?
I think I said
you said
that. I guess.
I love all non-Jewish Americans.
I love all the Jewish Americans too. You know, Israel is our greatest strength. ISO for 5. When the Dons. Wait, do we like Israel or not? Us Trump guys. It's kind of mixed.
Yeah, it's mixed.
It's very mixed.
It's mixed.
I feel like I gotta
we
be like,
say it,
we like
but then
it.
we do stuff.
Yeah.
But then it's like, hey, we're in
Yeah.
charge. Hey, I'm not. We're not doing any more genocide over here. Just in case you were wondering.
Look, I don't want to end up in a crystal, so whatever the party line is on Israel, I'll walk it.
And then Trump, he removed like the Jewish attaché for Lebanon and put like a Lebanese guy in there or something. It's like,
He's pushing some buttons already.
All right.
Zelensky's losing all his money.
They're gonna chop his head off.
ISO for 5. When the Don's secret pleas come for Vito, I'll hide him in my attic if he finishes the comic up there. Also, I sleep with 3 pillows. Well, that's insane.
Sarcastic for 5 says Vito voted for this. Soklovich for 2. Thanks for Pokemon going to the polls, everybody. Vito the Wig for 20. God bless Maga Vito. Welcome to the team, guy Vito. Utah-based Armenian for 5. Last time Vito wore this outfit, he was riding a rascal scooter around Disneyland.
No, you can't wear this to Disneyland. They'll kick you out.
Joe Cool for 5. Women on strike. Good thing Vito only likes troon women.
Well, now that Trump's president,
he says there's no more.
Yeah,
they're just guys now.
They're just guys. So that's law. You know, that's the way it's gonna go. Like, I didn't make the rules. I just play by it. He said it. I mean, he made a whole video about it. He said there's.
You know how fucking funny that is?
Well, to some
like,
people.
Because they're like, hey,
yeah.
we're women. And everyone's like, okay.
Yeah, sure.
And then Trump's like, okay.
No, you're not.
And he's like, actually, you're guys. And they're like, oh! You can't let him write that on official stationery of the U.S. I am going to write it on official stationery of this. You are actually guys.
I'm a little worried, like, you know, I have the female ID still, so I'm on a list now, you know?
You're just being you're very transphobic.
They don't know that. I'm the good kind of transphobic. Where I go, you are a bunch of adorable little twinks, and I wish you the best of luck. You know.
You know that HR meme?
Yeah.
Where it's like a guy like,
wait, which
hey,
one?
And she's like, oh, aren't you sweet?
Yes.
You're like the guy like, hey, aren't you an adorable little twink? Hello, HR.
Hello, HR. Yeah, I should have just said, you're a beautiful lady. Uffa for 5. Great to see Vito in a clean shirt. First time in 2 weeks. That's correct. Saturgery for 5. Here's $5 for the fog machine. Not enough to trigger it, but enough to get Dick to look at it off camera. We need a price tier. We need a list behind us of what you can pay for at this point.
$50.
Carl for $50. Vito, the base team guy, brought to you by President-elect Donald J. Trump. Saving America since 2016.
Yes.
Dean Shock for 2. Thanks for the laugh, boys. Trump's 1. Kagon Post for 2. I got an e-bike so I could drive drunk, lol. Vito's cat for 10. Deep State Derek has been fully realized. Cameron for 2. You don't deserve that hat. Fuck you, you fucking traitor. CG for 5. Welcome to the team, Vito. Retell that Ashley Babbitt joke again. What happened to that woman is a fucking travesty. Don't you ever joke about fucking Ashley Babbitt.
Yeah.
Okay, those godless fucking liberals killed that ultra patriot, and we're taking this country back. Fucking shit. Cameron for 2. Does conservative Vito make comics? I make them and I shove them up your asshole, you libtard piece of shit. Deep service
in Brazil
for
he makes
2. Nick said the toe ate his jisms, batter oh baby. Yeah, I did hear he said how did Aaron eat his cum? Like out of his wife?
Out of his mouth.
Oh, out of his
mouth. He ate it. Oh, where did he eat it off of?
Yeah, where did the cum?
I don't know. Who knows where the cum was?
Like, did Nick cum in his wife, and then Aaron ate out his wife?
Which wife are you talking about?
Well, he's got 2.
I mean, Aaron's wife.
He said it. I didn't watch it. What did he say? He just said Aaron ate his cum. How did it happen?
He didn't get into specifics, not really.
Well, you can't tell me that a guy ate your cum and not expect me to be curious about what went down.
Look, when he's also said he was settling, or he was hoping to settle.
Yeah.
Oh man, and then he's gonna get out. And then he's gonna start talking.
And then we're gonna hear a lot of details. We're gonna hit a lot of details.
Nelly.
Charles Baker for 2. Vito, what's your opinion on Ashley Babbitt? Ultra patriot. She lit R.I.P. in peace. That one guy for 5. Though liberals supported forcing crimes, why is Trump being a felon on such an issue? Vito's with this TBF shit, some fucking bullshit. That one guy for 2 tries to correct his spelling. What a F slur. Kato the Swiss for 5. Prepare the fucking crystals. Lock them up. Peter Wagner for 5. Will Super Killer 2 find those 20 million votes? Next issue is Super Killer. He's going to burst into the fucking White House, shoot that traitor traitor Biden in the fucking head. And we're taking back this fucking country, folks. That's it. Super killer, more like MAGA mayhem. Napa Chicks for 5. First time catching a live show, 10 p.m. on the East Coast. Annoying, you think I have nowhere to be. Trying it again with this TBF fucking limp dick bullshit. Rusty Shackelford for 10. Slowpoke Motorcycles fucked me over this week. Guy almost killed himself, cut me off. No signal under the fucking speed limit.
Yeah.
Fuck him, vote it up.
Vote him up. Fuck him.
That one guy for 5. I like how Vito's trying to add in some racist shit on purpose because he has the MAGA shit on, yet it's more tame than what he usually says.
That's
Look,
true.
I say
And for
everything.
5, surprised by Vito's second channel not being total trash despite a stupid name like Vito 2. Oh, be fairly consistent.
They're
with
really
uploads.
trying
And I
tonight.
might subscribe. Stu K for 2. Vito was totally banging the screwdriver guy.
No.
Shoebox Kingdom
Incorrect.
for 5. First super chat because I'm a cheapskate. Just wanted Vito to know that he looks good in that
Well, I
hat.
look forward to seeing a lot of MAGA hats coming up. I'm going to have to get us. Please send into the show a variety of MAGA hats. Fuck
Only
these,
real ones,
Fuck this
though.
wig shit. I want some MAGA apparel.
Shoebox King. Oh, yeah. Davey Doe for 2. Hail Trump. Hail victory.
Hail.
Johnny Rocket for 10. Order Helephant off Indiegogo. She never forgets. Last Friday, you can do so. You got to go to Indiegogo.
Helephant on Indiegogo, available from All Caps Comics.
Yeah.
Guys, you're not going to want to miss out on one of the most extreme Trump-loving, hard right, far right, kick-ass stories about a murder elephant kicking ass in the way our
Taking ass,
good God Trump would do.
Zana Quincel for 2. Vito always wins. Total Vito victory.
TVV.
Led Zeppelin for 10. Hello, fellow Chud Vito. Can we get a Garbage Pail Kids Gemocrat trading cards? Great show, boys.
I know a guy who could make those, yes.
What?
I have a guy who does Garbage Pail Kid cards.
What do you mean?
He has a line of
Does
cards called Day One Patch Kids, which are all Garbage Pail Kids, but themed after video games. They're very cool, and he sells coloring books and trading cards and whatever else. So,
Peeves 911
he made
for
one of the
10.
Super Killer trading cards, which everyone will be getting when the comic never comes out.
Okay. From someone that shat on you, Vito, you wearing a MAGA hat makes you 100 times better than Maddox ever was.
Fuck that F-slur fucking Democrat piece of shit. Said he didn't vote for Kamala. I saw him in the voting booth seeing if he could vote 3-4 times. He was going, oh, I hope she wins. Oh, I hope she wins because I can't afford my rent no more because I ain't got no job.
I don't have a job, exactly.
I ain't got a job. I've been living on a government dole.
My cunt for 2. I like the long shows. In fact, it should be longer. Joey Two-Tone for 5. Dick, did you play my voicemail on the bonus episode? I'm not a Patreon. I pirated last episode. Well, you have to check. Spider Eternal for $2.50. Lol, Vito, you grifter. You enjoy your tax-free money.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah. Are these tax-free now? Claptrap the Destroyer for 5. Richard Masterson is my hero. Vito sometimes, too.
Oh, yeah. Are these tips? Interesting. I don't think so, though.
Ralph always says so. I usually take all my tax advice from Ralph. So I'm assuming yes.
You know what? It's interesting.
Agnostic Uzami for 2.
Uzumaki.
Pig Aid Plump is now the king. All right.
All right. Let's get a couple more super chat boys here.
Let's go. This is a whole brave new era. A brave new era where anything could happen.
Christ and family.
Anything could happen. I got to plug in the fog machine, don't I?
Do you? I don't know. Let's see here. Zeta Quincel for 2. Why's Balder always complaining and whining? Fucking piece of shit. Captain Cheese for 2. Vito brings in a bit. It's just him eating. Hey. I brought in a number of bits today. Pineapple Man posts pictures of a piano or something, or a gorilla. I don't fucking know. I come buckets for 2. Nothing more free than MAGA's Vito nipples. There we go. Aquavitch for 2. We're making areolas great again. Mr. Cool Ass for 10. This is my first time registering and voting. My registration's...
That's how you know you're true MAGA. Your nipples never get hard.
Never
through
get
any sort of, anything.
Always
you don't want to be an
soft and
embarrassment.
smooth. It says I'm registered as a Democrat and I voted by mail in the 2020 election. Isn't that funny? That's how they got us. They fucking stole it, but they couldn't steal it this time.
Votes. Where did they go?
Ivor for $2.99 Australian. Any advice to help Sturgis get a girlfriend? Wash, maybe.
Yeah.
Michael Winning says Christ is king. Ideal Mexican for a big 20. What's deep state Derek's view on gay Mexican pirates? Hey, listen. As Trump does, I love the LGB, whatever the fuck
CLGBT.
community. Okay, I love it. Just, calm down is all I can say. Aklovich for 2. I matched with Vito on Grindr at the RNC.
Wow.
Exonerate Dersh for 5. Vito, Trump, please bail out the Reppivers if you want a landslide in 2026. Vito's CAC for $100 says 2 words, fog machine.
Let's not warm it up yet.
TBF for 5 Vito stink particles evolved into Trump voters if only Vito showered.
Stink particles. All right, it's no time it is.
It's time. It's time.
It's a special one tonight, me laddies.
Oh, my God.
What?
Fucking hammers.
It's a special one tonight. I gotta move my phone to make sure you don't blow it out. Oh! What's the game where we smash all the toys? I'm a man who cheats about little boys.
Who is this?
Now you want it.
Who would tweet about little boys?
Don't get on the scale. I smash it to shit.
We don't allow that in Trump's fucking America.
Vito's booty.
Yeah.
Vito's booty.
Yeah.
Vito's booty.
Yeah.
Vito's booty.
All right. Okay.
What's it gonna be, Deep State Derek? Now we have two characters now. Usually it's a straight man and the other one, but now it's now it's two straight men.
Well, listen,
finally it's two straight men on the show.
It's interesting to be interacting with this pirate individual.
Now we really are Kino Casino.
Me as Deep State Derek, I've never encountered a real pirate.
There we go. There's the fog.
There's
finally
the fog coming in.
Well, Deep State Derek.
Well, I have no idea who this Vito gentleman is.
He loves toys. You're going to get him a toy and get on the scale.
I want to see this.
Trump's America.
Is he a liberal? Is he a liberal F slur?
Well, he's kind of hard to pin down.
Kind of hard to pin down. Well, I think that fat son of a bitch should suffer and see his toys smashed beneath the weight of your mighty hammer, pirate man.
Are you sure?
I don't fucking know.
A good one.
It's a good one.
It's a good one. I think you're going to want it.
All right, let's.
It's a big one.
Well,
it's a big one.
You've convinced me. All right, let's weigh it out.
All right, he's going to weigh it out. He's going to weigh it out, folks.
This hat adds 20 pounds.
No, I know. This is, we got to keep that in mind for this one. Here we go. He's taking his shoes off to get the conductivity of his feet so he can see the body mass percentage. Not what were you last week?
Like 296.
296 last week. This week you're 290. 5 and 0.5.
Wow.
You lost a half a pound. Keep it
half
going.
a pound?
Yes.
Okay, well, that's not bad.
Keep it going. Here's your toy. I know that you're gonna like this one.
Is it more
Absolutely
cool pop?
no.
Oh wow! What the hell is
really
that?
Special.
Who is this
really?
lady? Oh, I don't like this at all. Oh no! Oh, it's from that basketball thing. Fuck! It's a lady from that basketball game.
What is that?
Oh my God!
Who sent it?
How did they fucking make figures like this? This is a 12-year-old girl.
Oh, here.
Okay. Now let me see here. Vito's Booty callback. Thanks for not killing yourself. Again, this is from Rakubu, the exciting anime basketball game that I still think a bunch of black people should dub because it would be the funniest thing ever.
And it's a
figurine of a little anime child.
It's a child.
It is.
It is a.
Well, that's going. I don't know who that's going. I don't know where we do with this. Let's just put that over.
Let me see it. Let me see it.
I don't think we want to.
SS.
I knew that clip of me holding the Cuties DVD was going to make it somewhere.
Yeah.
I saw people passing around the thumbnail. So again, I'm going to get hit by this, I'm sure. Well, there we go.
Well, should I have let you smash it or not?
I just, honestly, like, the hammer is horrifying. I don't want you to break. Whatever. Do whatever you want. Maybe I could put that. This is probably not worth anything. I keep saying I'm gonna
you're not
flip
gonna
this
throw
shit.
it away.
Well, now it's show memorabilia. I got to send it to a fan. If any of our fans are degenerate weirdos and you want a Rakubo, I'll say this. How's this, guys? We're gonna do a new contest. The contest is we need a new opening song for the show.
Yeah.
I will come up with the parameters, but the basic idea is it must be 5 minutes long.
Yeah.
It should not have a...
Not like 6. Like, you gotta have time on both sides.
Right, so there needs to be a
Gotta
little
fade
bit.
out.
It needs to be about 6 minutes, so there should be a little bit of leading time, a little bit of exit time, and
Vamp
5
for the
minutes
last minute.
of something. Yes,
Yeah.
some vamp for a last minute, okay? To open up the show.
Yeah.
There will be prizes. We'll figure out what it is. Maybe top 3. Somebody gets a T-shirt. Maybe if you want
Lolly.
if you want a Lolly figurine signed by me,
that's the top prize.
That's the top prize.
What
You
if
can
they
win
don't want it signed by you?
How about a Mother's Milk figure signed by me? I think all the fans want a Mother's Milk, a signed
go.
Mother's Milk. I have one in the box I can sign for you. So the winner will get a Mother's Milk signed by me and signed by Dick, hopefully. And we will set up a theme
I'll
song.
sign that thing.
So start thinking about it. Think about a nice little 6-minute thing that we could play before the show. Something that
has to be good.
It has to be something that people will sit and listen to. Remember that guy who sent in one that's just me screaming for like 6 minutes? And you're like, I get it. It's funny, but no one's going to listen to that.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's the contest. We'll post more updates. I'll post them on Twitter. I'll post them on the Patreon. Again, patreon.com/biggestproblem. Vote on all the problems at biggestproblem.show. Tonight, guys, in 30 minutes, I will be live at whatnot.com/user/Vito Comedy. I have the new Pokemon set, and I'm trying to sell as part of the big Whatnot card stream. So please come by. Again, whatnot.com/invite/Vito Comedy. Or if you're already signed up, whatnot.com/user/Vito Comedy. Thanks to all our top supporters. God bless America. God bless Donald J. Trump.
All liberals were like you, but they're not. They're crying about it. They're saying racist things about Latinos. They're being stupid.
Okay, so there are dirtbag liberals, but they hate us, okay? Because we're the ones
Who's
going...
us? I mean, Trump's going to make the stock market go nuts.
Yeah, it's going to be good for a while. It doesn't depend on just him.
Literally, it does. He's putting interest rates at 2%. He doesn't give a fuck.
Well, I will ride that to ever new heights, and I'm very excited about it. Stock tip Vito sold all his solar stock because, oh man, that shit tanked. Solars. No one's getting any fucking government subsidies. Any clean energy stocks you own. Might be a good time to think about dumping those.
You know what might come back? Boeing. Space is going nuts.
Space.
The government fucked over
Boeing would
big
be good. I don't know if there's any good space stocks right. Honestly, Tesla, I should have bought more. I bought a little bit, but I should have seen that coming. Here's the other thing that's interesting I was talking about is how everyone said Elon Musk was stupid for buying Twitter? And I'm like, he just made himself secret vice president. That's like the best investment of all time. He's right next to Trump.
Yeah.
Like him and Trump are going to be buddies. He's going to get all sorts of incentives.
Do you think he's going to fire everybody at the government?
Do I think Trump will fire everybody in the government? Elon. What did he say he's going to make Elon in charge of specifically?
And Ron Paul. Ron Paul said he would be involved too.
I think they're going to cut a lot of... I mean, the funniest thing, you've seen all the people going...
happening,
they're going to cut the Department of Education, and all these women are like,
that shit.
Wait, what about my autistic kids' benefits? Like, those are gone. What are you, retarded?
No, those are fine.
Like your kid? We'll grandfather them in somehow, but...
That's not what they do.
Well, I think that's one of the big things they do. A lot of money gets spent on that shit.
You know how easy it is to give autistic kids money?
Yeah, it's pretty easy. But we're going to stop doing it.
Nah, we're not going to stop doing it.
We give them a lot. Let's just let's put it that way.
Autistic kids? You don't know.
Yeah, I do.
That's not what the Department of Education does.
I have an autistic half-brother, and they gave that kid way too much money.
No, that's fine.
That kid gets infinite free shit.
How much does he get? What does he get?
Infinite free shit. He has like 3 full-time tutors and shit to tell him to stop eating his own shit.
That's fine. It's just paying. That's just paying some chicks to do that.
It's paying babysitters, basically.
Yeah, that's fine.
Right now, the government is paying for a lot of babysitters.
Fine. Paying bureaucrats? No.
Yeah.
We can pay babysitters. Get them on Fiverr. Get over there.
We're gonna cut some pork. As a man who knows a lot about pork, I'm all in favor of it.
Oh man, it's gonna be great.
See, that's the thing. Is I go look. I want to see what happens.
Yeah.
It's a lot up in the air.
All
I know is our team won, and that's what matters.
Okay.
So
Goodbye,
glad
everybody.
to have been here with you.